Yeah.
Are we live?
We're live.
We're live. Pissy's gonna stream. Jay's in the dome. That's what's in. 31 followers on YouTube. That's what's in. The road to 40 followers starts this evening. It's on the long highway back to the road for 500 for your fucking Toronto Blue Jays, who are 23-24 on this season and looking to slap the tits around of your San Diego Padres. Welcome back to Swing and a Piss. We're back. We're back live. We took a sabbatical last week. If these things happen, the show must go on, and it will go on right now. Great to be back with you, Riley. So the Leafs shit the bed. What are you going to fucking do?
It happens.
Fuck the Oilers.
It happens a lot.
Fuck the rest. They're the only Canadian team left standing, but fuck them. I like Connor McDavid. Connor's coming home 2 years from now. He's going to have fucking Toronto play. I'm not going to have acid or anything. But fuck the Oilers, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, fucking I don't give a shit about that. If they're going to be mean to me, I'm mean to them.
Yeah. It's one of those
shits.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we're back. We're watching Cirque du Soleil ads before the show starts. And we are supposed to watch some Toronto Blue Jays baseball. Kevin Gausman, the Gaza Strip, on the mound tonight on the bump.
I've never heard that one.
You know what I mean? So the Gaza Strip, lots to get into, lots to talk about. This evening, we're going to solve everything tonight on the broadcast.
Yeah.
And so last night, the Toronto Blue Jays pick up the W, 3-0 fucking clip. The San Diego Padres, who were swept by the fucking Mariners over the weekend. What the fuck's going on with them? Blue Jays had 3 hits last night, but 2 of them were big flies, so you'll take that. A solo shot from Vladimir Guerrero Jr. and a 2-run ho-ho from Tony Taters. So, and that fucking went whoosh, it just went out in a minute. It was like a cum shot, and the guy's been busted in a week. It went, that puppy flied. You know that first one goes over the head?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It goes, whoosh, hits the coffee table.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
One droplet.
Yeah, a little one drop. I need a one drop. We are, yeah.
Is that Drake? Or?
It's Drake. Yeah. Yes, fam. No, fam. Yeah, so the Toronto Blue, let's get a fucking W.
We're trying some new shit.
We're trying some new shit. If you're from San Diego and you're watching the Jays, you're like, their stadium's in this cavernous little diaper toilet bowl. We have a gorgeous stadium in San Diego. The game, what's the game on their time? Fucking 5 p.m.?
I don't know, but fuck them. People who live in nice places like that, and they look at you where you live, and they think that's not as nice as where I live.
Yeah. Well,
like,
don't you do that the rest of the country? Just kidding.
Yeah, I know. Everyone in BC was like that to me. They're like, don't you hate it?
Oh,
don't you hate it in Ontario?
Yeah,
and it made me be like, I
can't wait to go home and eat a Mike sub. Fuck
exactly.
you. Exactly. Yeah, they call it on-terrible. Shut the fuck up, dummy. You know what I mean?
You know what? It's who gives a fuck if there's pretty stuff?
Yeah,
you can't drink 6 pretty things, can you?
Nah, it's boring after a while. Oh, they saw a mountain. Who gives a rat's ass?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You don't got BMO Field near you.
No,
that much.
Yeah,
you don't get the sights and sounds of the southwestern Ontario hitting
for
your
sure.
tits.
You don't got 1,400 guys fucking ripping around on e-bikes all day long.
No, absolutely not. You don't got guys coming from overseas risking it all to deliver Chipotle Uber Eats. You don't have. Actually, you probably do. But
they probably got that.
Well, either way, 2 of the 3 ain't bad, as they say. Randy Vasquez versus Kevin Gausman tonight. Is that real or is that AI? Did they drop those down?
I think that's real, yeah. those giant flags that are probably like 900 feet long. Yeah, those are probably real.
You know when you see those things on the internet, it's like a giant megalodon shark. Some guys are like, is that real?
Yeah.
It's taking a bite, taking a munch.
I love those.
But yeah, let's get a fucking back-to-back W's. You lose 2 or 3 to the Tigers. I think the Tigers are fucking frauds. I'll tell you that much. They got Tarek Skubal though, which the Jays didn't even face, and still lost 2 or 3, which kind of stinks. But the guys can twirl. They got guys. They got a guy named Riley Green. That guy on the record.
Yeah,
hit some
name.
baseballs.
Good name. My dad went to that game with a Sunday.
Oh yeah, Lockheed Martin Cannon hooked me up with really nice seats on Sunday. Very, very nice. Thank you, Lockheed Martin.
Congratulations,
Lockheed Martin. Let's have a blast.
You got to get
new sponsors.
Partnership.
Yeah, Lockheed Martin Cannon. It's a subdivision. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So we tip our cap to the brave men and women that protect our nation each and every day, and we'd like to thank Lockheed Martin for making that happen.
Yeah, especially the ones that use Lockheed Martin.
Oh, absolutely. Lockheed Martin's actually, I saw that they're doing a special, you can do a gender reveal where you can drop a bomb in Gaza, and if it goes blue or pink, you can determine, which I think is beautiful.
You can sponsor one.
You can sponsor one.
You can have like a...
You can write on it.
A piece of the moon or something.
It's kitschy. It's... Motherfucker love me some Franco Tatis Jr. I hope tonight he goes over 4, of course. But he's a fun fucking ball player. And what did he say? He had like hair lice or something. What was his excuse for getting for PEDs?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like Elvis said last year, he was trying to get his wife pregnant. It's like, dude, you're what, 21? You can't pop the book. You can't pop the. There's no fellas in the goo.
Yeah, yeah.
You're fucking 21 years old, motherfucker. He was saying, I think he had like ringworm or some bullshit.
Okay.
He had something going on that was bullshit. Fuck that Oilers in the back. That's what I'm talking about right now. Fuck that. Get it out of here. Get it out of here. The smugness. I remember.
I swear it on the radio.
The smug cuntiness of I remember going to a game a couple of years ago, and some Vancouver Canuck fan was like, "I'm not like you, man." I'm like, first off, I'm not locked into the hockey either, but I'm not a dickhead. Oh, I'm just piped up. So we go to the game on Sunday. We got the good seats in the Hondos.
Yeah, did you just buy those or?
I know. Lockheed Martin. We discussed. We got hooked up with the seats, and that's the closest I've ever sat in the dome in my life, which is awesome. Really, really cool.
What row was it?
17.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's still section 1.
No, that's awesome.
It was awesome. It ruled. But at one point during the game, 2 motherfuckers when Panthers jerseys came in. And
you know what?
Yeah. It was like fucking the NWO just came in.
Yeah.
It was fucking.
My dad saw those guys at the game and he booed them or something.
Yeah, everyone booed him. It was pandemonium.
We were watching the Leafs game after. They were at the Leafs game.
Yeah. Those guys got cash.
And they got on the camera and stuff.
Fuck them.
Because there's probably 4 Panthers fans in the building.
Well, you think they were from Florida? Or you think it's a troll guy?
I think it's a troll guy.
Yeah. Nice pit. Kevin Ghazi. You know that the cash register?
Yeah. It's in here somewhere.
I'm like a human. So I was trying to determine who was the bigger cunt at the game. Those guys, or there was another guy in my section. He was a Tigers fan. And you know those guys that have those things that's almost like fake bling, but it's the giant logo?
Yeah.
You can't do that after 9 years old, dude. You look like a dumbass.
Yeah.
This guy was in like his 40s.
Unless you're wasted.
Yes.
Then it's awesome.
He wasn't wasted though. He was just being a cocky cunt.
Then that sucks.
Yeah, it was.
If you're like a really drunk guy with the beer helmet on,
yeah,
and you can do whatever the fuck you want.
I was giving the gears, telling him you're embarrassing. You're 40. Why do you dress like that? Like my buddy has that for his little league team. It was fun. He gave me a gear.
Yeah,
a little hug. You know what I mean? You coming into the dome, right?
My dad said he got a fist bump from an usher for booing the Panthers.
Hell yeah.
And bragged about it.
Yeah, I read that. There's like a guy who like goes to all the Leaf playoff games in the opposing jersey. Like, what a fucking loser.
Yeah, a guy and his daughter. And it's supposed to be cute, but I think he's
I think he's fucking his daughter with his small cock with that bullshit.
Yeah, for sure.
What a dumb. Speaking of small penises, I took one of those ADHD medications, and they make your peen go down.
I think. Oh, yeah.
They make your peen. I gotta walk around with a hog, and I'm pissed off.
You got to do the Vyvanse 20 and a Cialis cut in half.
I'm doing a Vyvanse 40. I'm taking a 40 ounce of freedom. And that's a freedom.
There you go.
And
you pop it in a bottle, let it fizzle.
Portnoy's doing these all the time. He's an Adderall guy. He's just walking around with a small peen every moment. You know it. He's like 5'3", number one, but he's got a small little cock. He's like, oh, the undercarriage.
Yeah.
The small little penis. And this ADHD medication kind of helps me and makes me progress and probably follow the dreams of my life. But I need a hog, dude. Who gives a shit? I don't give a fuck about being productive, a member of society.
Right. And you want to know what you got. No one will see it.
And I'm talking, I want flask hog. I don't like when it gets a little dumbed down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
You know what I mean?
Simon says always looks like Riley has a massive hog, which is true, unless he actually does, which I do not.
Oh my God. Luis O'Rise, you son of a bitch. Back to back. He got a double last night, and he will dubby today.
My buddy lives in Italy.
God damn it, he's a good hitter.
Made his Tinder profile circumcismo. That's all it says.
And you know what? At the end of the day, if he's a handsome dude, it'll work.
Yeah,
I think circumcismo.
He's just being honest about what he's got.
Bellissimo. Speaking of Italian restaurants, speaking of wops, I went to Scatterbush for the first time on Sunday.
Yeah.
Scatterbush. It's like
a chain, right?
It's a chain. It's owned by Jack Astor's.
Okay, yeah.
It's basically East Side Mario's, but more expensive and slightly better.
Beautiful. Well, you can get a Negroni.
Yeah.
And breadsticks. Yeah. Or no breads. Is it too fancy where you can't pick out?
No, they don't. They should have breadsticks on the fucking table.
Yeah.
I don't like that. You go to a WAP restaurant, give me a breadstick on the table or I
For
walk.
real.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
But it's all right.
I like a basket of bread too.
I love a basket. I love dunking some meatballs in red.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You look at this fucking lineup. You look at this fucking line. There's Leaper. He's calling him for a balk there. And Kevin Gosslin's saying, "Shut your fucking mouth." Yeah, what is the ump show? He wasn't set. That's a massive advantage too with Manny Machado with the dish to have a runner 90 feet away in the top of the fucking first inning.
He'll make the throw over. Pujols is retarded.
Jesus.
You little stupid ass bitch, I ain't fucking with you.
Yeah, motherfucker. Let's see this. Oh, stop it. He's just doing a little, that's a little BS.
I don't fuck with you.
You cannot do that.
You little, do you see that there was this is breaking news and swinging to piss, lure. There was a Pollock umpire from Burlington doing the series. He
No way.
Got called up from the minors. He called a home run on Friday.
That's crazy.
And that Addison Barger hit, and it wasn't the Pollock. No one believed the Pollock ump from Burlington.
Yeah.
They had to overturn it, but he was behind the dish on
Start
Sunday.
doing Polish jokes to him.
Oh yeah, cabbage roll jokes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't even not even positive he's Polak. Just sounded like a Polak.
Yeah.
It could be anything. It could be
Something
Ukrainian,
ski?
whatever.
He's a ski though.
He skied up. He skied to the gills.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Yeah, we got. Yeah, come on, Ghazi.
We talked about this a couple games ago.
Yeah,
What the fuck is a balk? Even?
yeah. It's in the most layman's terms. It's once you set your motion to pitch and then stop.
Which means what?
That's the $1 million question of. It's up to the umpire's interpretation, which is fucking funny. How
I just wish there was a written thing saying this is what that looks like.
we got a man on the moon. We got a fucking Pope from Chicago. We can't figure out what a goddamn balk is these days. What the fuck? Manny Machado scares the shit out of me still. Number one, he's a good ball player, but just the years of being with the birds.
Yeah.
Is he going to try to tag? He can't. You don't got the legs to tag there.
That's right.
All right. Tim Leaper's like, do not fucking do this. Don't Fear the Leaper live last night got me going.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, he still got it too. Look at him go.
So he got canned in 2018 when Gibby got canned.
Yeah.
And he just got his first crack at the show again in 2024.
24, really?
Yeah,
Wow.
18 to 20, he's just chilling out, fucking pussy. And then
Yeah.
he's back. Now he's in San Diego. You know what I mean?
I
Having
picture
a
him.
California burrito with fries
Right.
inside.
He needed to be at the beach.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's a guy like that with that
He
glistening
needed to be near
porcelain bod.
margarita at all times.
Absolutely. Yeah, they offered him Minnesota. He said, fuck you.
What am I supposed to do there?
Yeah. Was my cock and like that? He just does a video interview.
Yeah.
During
He's
COVID.
got the mirror thing that you hold to tan. Does anyone actually do that?
Yeah. Who was the guy on CNN that got, he was cranking it during a thing? That's fun, eh? Just cranking your hog right on a Zoom meeting.
There was the CNN guy did it too?
Oh, yeah. It was like Jeffrey Tubin or some bullshit.
Okay.
He's playing with the tube.
Shannon Sharp keeps going, like just doubling down.
I know it's just because the guy's wearing the Oilers jacket, but I don't, what's the fucking, he's got like the glam thing. That's supposed to be for cool broads to do. You know what I mean?
The
Not
shiny
you dumbass.
jacket. Yeah, unless you're
Or
on.
cool gay guys. But that guy's not even a cool gay guy. He's probably a straight dumbass.
Or like a Jonas brother.
Yeah, or a Jonas brother.
Who are not cool gay guys.
No.
They're cool straight guys.
Yeah, very cool straight guys. They're not close to being gay or even liking the
Yeah,
music.
that's why I'm saying that.
Yeah, absolutely. Jackson Merrill, this motherfucker, love him. Not tonight, of course. Imagine this would be your fucking center field. I think he should have won Rookie of the Year last year. That's kind of heavy controversial. I don't think it should have been Paul Skeens. I think it would have been Jackson fucking Merrill last year. But sit your cracker ass down for now, though.
You can't add that at the end.
Oh, I can.
It gets rid of the attitude.
Yeah.
For now, though.
Yo, cracker ass down. All right, so we have sponsors. We got to keep the fucking lights on. So we're gonna dive into our sponsors, and then we'll be back for the top of the first inning with your Toronto Blue Jays putting up a fucking 2 spot. We'll be right back.
Between the man and his chicken. Oh, yeah. Fungalicious.
Right now, grilled chicken nachos Bel Grande are just one of the great new ways you too can love chicken at Taco Bell.
I was looking for a dog, a charbroiled hot dog to be precise, when suddenly I received a sign. It was a Harvey's sign, and I knew just exactly what to do. Because until August 30th, the Harvey's hot dog is only 99 cents. How do you top a 99-cent dog? At Harvey's, any way you want. But if you want a Harvey's hot dog for under $1, you've only got until August 30th. So move your, buns.
I am Carlos Delgado of the Toronto Blue Jays. Let us sing of life, love, and the pursuit of taste. Get a glass of cold, delicious milk and sing along.
We're back. Bo Bichette at the top of the lineup. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in the two-hole. Varsho, Springer, Kirk, Santander, Addy All Barger, Earndog Millionaire. Facing Randy Vasquez. Earndog, I thought, I mean, things change in a second, but going into last night's game, he was batting like 360 in the past month. Or like 3 weeks.
Okay.
Take that from Earndog every day of the week and twice on Sunday.
Absolutely, yeah.
I love Earndog. See, on fucking Saturday, AJ Bitch didn't pitch to, he intentionally walked Anthony Santander, who didn't start the game. He couldn't hit a fucking beach ball at the time. He hit Jack yesterday, of course. But they pitched to Earndog. Earndog slaps a single, says 1-2, how do you do? Go fuck yourself. The Jays get a walk-off. So that was nice.
Yeah, that feels good.
You'll take it. What's the $1 million question? What's Bo Bichette signing for in the offseason? Is he going to get
1 year?
Oh, you think so?
No, I don't know. I think he probably depends how he does.
Well, what's interesting is that even like Bo Bichette's, I don't have the numbers in front of me because I'm a dum-dum, but his defense this year looks good to me through the eye test.
What's the
and he's got a 115 OPS plus.
Isn't this
there's not a ton of shortstops
for sure. I mean,
give you that mustard.
Absolutely. It just depends how much he wants.
Yeah.
It's a pretty weak offseason, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't have the thing offhand in front of me, but yeah, who would be leading the class, especially with
Vlad locked up.
The polar bear is going to opt out. He's tearing the cover off the ball. I think he's just going to go back to the Mets. It'll be that whole song and dance again.
Sure.
You know what I mean? It's going to add a dip for the kids if you go to Pizza Nova. You know, that's Simone. The
little kid right in the middle's got the St. Patrick's Day Jays hat.
Hell yeah. He probably saw the stream.
Yeah. When I grow up, I want to be like these guys.
Just like these guys in their 30s.
Yeah. When I really grow up, I want to be like these guys.
Oh, that was painted perfectly. I was thinking about that the other night where, you know, when sometimes an umpire misses a perfect pitch, it's the only sport where you're penalized for doing your job perfectly.
I know.
You don't really see that in any other major sport.
Yeah.
If you like paint it. I don't like that balk call though. I know I'm being a homie. I'm a Kev Sheeler homie, but homeboy, Blue Jay guy.
Call him Marge.
But I don't like that balk call. That's a lot of bullshit to me. A lot of fucking bullshit. Doing the ump show. They got Walker Buehler got ejected yesterday of the ump show in the Red Sox game. A lot of fucking nonsense.
These Millers are going by quick today.
They're sweet. They're sweet baby boys. These the High Life. When was the last time you entered the High Life?
I had 2 yesterday.
Oh, nice. I was drinking Bud Light at the game. Nothing like a cold BL at the Dome. Yeah. You know what I'm saying, motherfucker?
Did you see the spreadsheet on the Reddit spreadsheet? The BL was up there for value.
Really?
Someone on Reddit made a spreadsheet.
Oh yeah, because it would be if you're talking about the dugout deals.
The Budweiser's better, obviously.
Yeah,
for value.
Sure. But sometimes when you're a mature adult, you want to have a couple lights on a weekday.
I'll do a light. Yeah.
Yeah. It's light night. I got a couple dogs, and everyone's like, "How many dogs you get?" I'm like, not Kevy Chestnut. You know what I mean? I'm getting a couple.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not getting the runs.
No, you're just getting a quick 5.
Yeah, 5, 6, maybe 7.
Cut them up, put them in a little bowl.
Yeah, pop them in a bread bowl. Big old bread bowl.
Yeah.
What do you think of Dalton Varsho? I know you're trying to separate the until Santander gets its swinging. They want to do separate the lefties and the righties.
Yeah.
I kind of like.
I like this. I kind
of like Varsho down in the 5, 6 than just mash.
Sure. I think this works. It's just a game.
Yeah, it's not a game. It's real to me, damn it.
No,
you gotta get that on the board. It's still real to me, damn it, for what you did to your bodies.
If I was in the front there in the TD cell dungeon, I would get wasted.
Oh yeah,
I would be. Like,
we got to get someone to flash a swinging a piss Baba Booey style.
Yeah.
Back broadcast.
We'll pay someone to wear like a One of our many T-shirt designs.
It's interesting to have that such an expensive fucking seat. You got the Oilers shirt on, but the game starts at 8. You're gonna miss the game. I never really got that. I never really understood that.
Well, he's probably from Flin Flon and he bought the tickets a year ago.
Gotcha. Yeah. Well, then sell them. I don't know, but then I guess you might be clipped because you can't really resell them that last minute. Look at this dumbass on the cell phone, like, I'm on TV. God love him.
Yeah. Piss Pals. Swinging a Piss fan should be called Piss Pals.
Yeah, we had an idea of Porcelain Pals. But
the Porcelain Pals.
Oh, by the way, I was taking a piss last night after the game, and it's me beside a black dude, and then a white guy comes, and he's like, "Oh man, the porcelain's cold tonight, get fellas." Meaning like his cock touched his that big.
Oh god.
And the black dude beside me was like he was at Death Jam. He like lost his mind. He was like walking around laughing. Yeah. It was a nice moment. Hamburger. It was a nice moment in humanity, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
And of course, the joke is his cock is so big, guys.
Yeah,
it's cold on the porcelain.
That he rubbed the.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
I feel like if I had a penis that big, I mean, that'd be a surgical,
well,
surgical
if you start
anomaly.
doing a half Cialis with your Vyvanse.
Yeah. Welcome to the VAR show.
Microdosing, like Viagra and stuff. That was like I had some buddies who were doing that for a bit.
Microdosing it? Just everyday use? Kind of like people microdosing mushrooms to do like their warehouse job and kill themselves?
yeah, they microdose it every day.
They do that to fuck their wives that they don't like? Or just microdose it?
I don't really understand.
This is a really juvenile conversation that's so hacked. That's probably been talked about in the clubs 20 years ago. But what it says, like, if you have an erection lasting for more than 4 hours. So my point is you bust and then it just stays hard?
I think so.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And then in more than 4 hours, that's a problem, eh?
I think that's
are you like aroused, or you just like, are you just kind of like not? I
think it's just stuck there.
But you're not even horny, but you have a hard cock.
Yeah.
Interesting. Chime in the chat if you've experienced it.
It just blows up. The chat's like exploding.
Yeah, we get into the Viagra talk. We're locking new doors. You know what I mean? Opening new doors, I should say. You ever fuck with the Vialis? I've never done any of that stuff. Never done it.
No, I'm scared of it a little bit.
You scared you'd be too good, or like you'd like it too much? Or?
I don't know. I just don't want to know. I don't want to know what's going on.
I'm sure we'll eventually both get there.
Yeah.
Of trying.
Yeah.
I never dived in.
Yeah.
Apparently, Tim Ninedoors, he told me that it doesn't work with alcohol, which is the whole point of using it.
Oh, really?
He told me that. It could be an old Timmy Tales. Yeah. But he told me that a Viagra, like if you mix it with like liquor or something, isn't it your penis? But that's the point. But so your penis doesn't work.
Cut up a line of white and a line of blue.
Bottle of red, bottle of white.
Yeah.
Billy Joel. Yeah, but I don't. Look at these handsome sons of bitches.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got the Looney Dog night last night. What a beautiful time. We got the George Springy football. They're like, today on the social media, the Jays were like, give us your touchdown pose. You can tell they're like, we got to do this right now. Thought he'd just come in and get a smoothie, maybe get a massage, get bullshit. Ernie Clement's such a dude. Like, Ernie Clement to me is on a really good team is your bench piece that could play all over the place.
Yeah, for sure.
Someone takes an off day, gives you competitive at bat, puts bat to the ball. He's such a Toronto fan favorite type guy.
Yeah.
X gonna not give it to you, Xander Bogaerts. Sit your ass down. He used to come up to that, eh? When he played in Boston.
Cool.
X gonna give it to you. I'm gonna. It's just
you gotta do it. Yeah. I hate when there's
playing for
something
Curaçao.
Right there.
I think Curaçao plays for the Netherlands. So you're like, why the fuck are the Netherlands good? Because they call the Curaçao players play for the Netherlands.
Yeah.
I think Andrew Jones is going to be the skipper for the.
What was the Great Britain team? Where were they from?
Well, it's all just a bunch of fucking Americans who's got like lineage of.
Yeah. Well, fucking Jordan Romano playing for Italy.
Yeah, but apparently. Italy approached him before Team Canada. Like, he tried to play for Team Canada. I think he's got a little bit of a chip on his shoulder for that. And for that, I don't. Yeah. Bobichette's playing for Brazil. His mom's Brazilian. He's going to play in the World Classic. Yeah. So that's kind of fun.
I like how made it up it is.
But technically, it's like that in any sport, right?
Yeah. I don't think it's quite the same in other sports.
No, I think you can do that in the World Cup. You technically can.
Yeah, but I think probably if there's 20 players, I think 19 are actually from there probably.
Really?
Yeah.
I remember the one year the Polacks, they had this cool black guy like 15 years ago. He was like crushing it. Like that's guy's saving your team right there.
Yeah.
Not to say that I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. Maybe the Polacks are good at soccer. If you are, who cares? You know what I mean? The Euro Cup's coming here, right?
I'm a WBC fan. Yeah, it's coming next year.
I'm a WCB fuck freak.
But yeah, I just a lot of the teams they're adding some teams.
Yeah,
I think you could 4 nations it, not 4, but like I think you could 8 nations it.
Yeah,
make it a bit better.
I kind of like it growing though. I like you get some American Jews playing for Israel.
Yeah,
you get some Taiwanese guys.
I think maybe one team that's like that is okay.
Nice.
I don't know, but like, it's 9 different teams that pretend.
Yeah, fuck Britain. Remember their uniform last year? It was just like Comic Sans.
Well, Canada's was too, isn't it?
Theirs was even more egregious.
I kind of like. I don't know. I'm into like one team being like that, but I don't know.
They should have got Pinball Clemenceau at the first pitch tonight.
They should have, for sure.
Pinball's still in the area, bouncing around the area.
He's running for mayor one day.
Yeah, oh yeah. He's going to be the premier.
Yeah.
After Dougie steps down and becomes emperor.
Yeah. Well, Dougie will appoint them.
Well, what we got to get on the soundboard is it's summertime in Ontario, folks.
Yeah.
Nothing beats summertime in Ontario. But let's not go to the Crone Zone tonight. We're not doing Crone Zone tonight. Fuck Jake Cronenworth tonight. Other than that, I love him, but
you got some fancy shoes on today.
Fucking 145 OPS. Jesus Christ. Mike Schilt, former manager of the fucking St. Louis Cardinals, now the skipper, of course, for the San Diego Padres. It's a deep lineup, eh? It's a fucking deep lineup. You know what I mean? Let's just say that pussy's cavernous. You know what I'm saying, baby?
Would be nice.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the AL West itself is just a fucking dog fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's goddamn opposite world right now in the AL East, considering the AL Mid, which for years is no joke. It's no joke.
It's good for us.
Well, not really, because we could be like the Jays could come in second and miss the postseason still, because it's like those. Who knows? They'll settle their ass down, but they still get to fight. Here's the thing:
they beat up on each other.
They still get to. With the Blue Jays, still. I know the Orioles are bad, but they're not a dog. They're not a dog shit team. You know what I mean? The Rockies suck.
When you get
the
a new
White Sox
manager
suck.
and stuff, you get a little bump too.
Oh yeah. You know what I mean? Should we go back to? Should we take a little breaky?
Yeah, sure.
All right, we'll be right back.
Wouldn't you rather be holding a golden?
Take time to visit the Art Gallery of Hamilton. It's one of Canada's finest. This is CHCH TV 11.
You're a part of the music. You get your kind of tune. When the workday is over, you get the music inside of you. Bring your thirsty
that. I got like a City Connect Oilers jersey on.
Was it the black one with the?
I don't know. I didn't really recognize it, but it was Oilers because they cut it while they were talking about it. But
there was one that the guy, the artist who did the Spawn comics made.
Oh fuck yeah! Oh shit! Nah, didn't it? Off the bat, it looked like a shot. It finds Jackson Merrill's mitt and there's one away. I love Alejandro Kirk, dude. He's starting to swing the stick. I mean, Tyler Heineman. How much is he going to get made next year? What, $37 million a year next year? Tyler Heineman, guy's he's more than serviceable. Like, who has better numbers as a backup catcher now? I know it's fucking May than Tyler Heineman. I mean, the guy it's just everything works in his favor. He had like infield double the other day. I don't know. He's a fun ball player to watch too. Fun guy to root for, and he ain't just no schlub. Guaranteed out hooking up Kirky. Of course, Danny Jansen, when he came back here with the Rays, fucking homered.
Always happens.
Yeah. He's going to be a Jace killer for the rest of his career.
Yeah.
Love the dude. So, speaking of the Orioles, though, they canned Brian Hyde. He's getting walking papers. He's gone. Rod Black's gone. And they also got rid of the Bucks manager. He's gone. So John Schneider's going to be like, oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Things go sour. I honestly don't understand all those again, Kevy controversial. I think managers in Major League Baseball are glorified babysitters for millionaires because I don't really think that they're not constructing the roster.
No.
A lot of the times the lineups are coming up from the brass above. So maybe there's some in-game decisions, but even that, they have a game plan of how you want to use your pitchers. I don't fucking know. If you think like Rod Black's the reason the Rockies are dog shit, you're fucked.
Yeah.
They're not putting.
I don't think anyone does think that.
But they had to scapegoat someone, I guess.
Yeah.
And they've landed on the skipper.
Well, you can't fire ownership.
Yet, no, certainly can't. If they could, they would get rid of the Pirates ownership. They haven't fucking. How many they have like 4 winning seasons or something since Barry Bonds left?
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I'm talking out of my tush, but it's something like that. That's just winning seasons. That's not making the postseason. That's being above 500
fan base.
Yeah, I mean the ballpark's gorgeous and it's a rich history in Pittsburgh.
Sure.
I went to the Roberto Clemente Museum when we hit up Pittsburgh. Gorgeous there.
And it is like that's the type of place where you could just go watch baseball. Like you could just do whatever the fuck you want there.
Oh, it's funny because we went to the museum and the guys it's all these old guys, pretty much volunteers, just talking about giving all stories about Roberto Clemente. It was really awesome. Cold memorabilia, but you can't fact check anything in real time because he could tell me anything. Like, and his favorite color was purple, and he loved eating pancakes. And you're like, really? Like, you're loving it. And then we're talking about the Pirates that they just played at the Trop, and the guy's like, yeah, they lost the game at the Trop. They had the roof open, and one of the guys dropped the ball, and I was like, what the fuck? The Trop doesn't open.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, I'm pretty sure it does. I'm like, oh, you're a dumbass. So what else are you lying about in this fucking museum? You know what I mean? Not the Trop opened. You know what I mean? And it wasn't the Blue Jays because...
No, for sure.
Yeah.
Dumbass.
You know what? A piece of shit. So if you go there, slap that guy over the fucking face if you go to that Roberto Clemente Museum.
Well, I guess it did open recently. Did rip open.
Yes. That was foreshadowing for the Hurricane Milton's rage.
Yeah.
It's interesting. Oh, that was fucking low. Fuck off. What does he want? It's only... Shut up. Quick inning.
That was really fast.
Time flies when you're fucking streaming piss, as they say. But interesting. So you mentioned the Trop. Their situation is interesting because those motherfuckers in Orlando, they want the team.
Yeah.
There was some called the Orlando Dreamers. That fucking name stinks.
Yeah.
But they're trying to come in like vultures and pick away the Rays and get them to Orlando.
Well, the Rays have been trying to fucking move every year.
Yeah. The owner, the owner's name escapes me, but he's being a real cunt to the city of St. Petersburg because they had everything in place.
Yeah.
And they're basically being like, you can fix the Trop, but we can't even guarantee we're going to stay in the area. So you're like, well, fuck you.
Yeah.
But they only have the agreement to stay at the George Steinbrenner Field this year. And ideally, Major League Baseball can't have a team playing in the league. I mean, they already have. There's no real progress made for the A's. Like, they don't have a deal done in Las Vegas. There's been no, like, shovels haven't gone in the goddamn ground.
They should do a 4-way deal. Las Vegas, Montreal, Orlando, Tampa.
Yeah, Nashville probably wants in there
Oakland
too.
as well. Nashville, yeah. They'll play at all of those places in 1 year.
Yeah.
And they just won't have a city.
Montreal, if they fucking didn't renovate the fucking Big O, could have swooped in and had the Rays oh my goodness. Had the Rays playing in there right now. See, that Asian chick looked cool. She's jacket looks cool.
Yeah, with the
sparklies. That
hat.
sparkly I'm into. That is awesome.
Well, she's a woman.
She got and she's got, I love her earrings. That chick rules.
Emily Agard's blocking her view though.
Yeah.
She's trying to be like, Emily, could you
fuck out of here.
scooch over a bit?
When we were on the flight deck last night, the Rockettes came up to us, the J-Force. And they were like, just in a moment, we're going to do Let's Go Blue Jays. So if you could just move back and we'll be... Like, they were nice and all, but you're like, yeah. It's so not sexualized.
You should have said, I love you.
I love you so much.
You're very pretty today.
Yeah. My Rocky, what's the Men's Health Online? That's some boner pills. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Rocky.
Yeah.
Good name.
I ain't heard no bell. Can't get the boner up?
Yeah.
I heard no bell. Jason Hayward, he's still bouncing around there.
Hoots are in the way. Them hoots are in the way.
Yeah, get your tits out of there.
Emily, move it.
Yeah. Emily, beat it. She's doing it. She's talking about like Heinz 328.
Yeah.
By the way, I heard Heinz 328 is in the MLB The Show.
Really?
Yeah. So you can be in there buying overpriced beers simulated in the game.
Cool.
See people in the background. That's fun.
So what they do the Big O? They changed up
Oh, they're renovating it.
to watch soccer or something.
I have no idea, but it wasn't ready. Like they could have swooped in, and if that could have got a Thunder, that could have been that was their big opening. They needed it. It's a climatized stadium. I know it's a piece of junk. I've actually never been, so I shouldn't talk out of my tush. You've been, right? Big O?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
My dad's been. I don't know.
Now he's played by Bo, little rocket. Remember when they would do the last 2 preseason games. It wouldn't be spring training technically, but they played 2 exhibition games before the season started. That was fun.
Yeah, that was
the one where Vladdy hit the walk-off homer.
For sure.
He hit that off Jack Flaherty, who at the time was playing for the Cardinals. That was like the highlight of that season for the Jays in spring training.
That's a fun fact.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. hits the home run, and Buck Martinez goes right on cue when he hits the home run. Yeah. That was when, like, he was
what the fuck happened there?
That hit the bat?
Hit like the...
It's the craziest
butt of the
thing
bat
I'll ever see.
That was fucking wild. Show a replay of that.
That was spooky. And the bat breaks, too. Shatters like a fucking IKEA stunt table.
What the fuck is this? Oh, it just hit like
The lumber went flying. Lumber went farther than the goddamn ball.
Wow. You know when you're like trying to chop a piece, you like trying to make a fire and you grab a bunch of sticks and you stand on a big stick? It broke like that kind of shit.
I mean, I've been camping once in my life. I was just listening to Dead Kennedys on a
You've
disc.
probably been on the escarpment having a couple drinks.
That's true. I had a couple of pops on the escarpment.
Yeah, you never had a fire on the escarpment?
As our old buddy Kelly would say, the spot. Yeah. We call it the place to be.
Yeah. I remember going there and I had a fire and a million drinks. I came back. My mom's like, "You smell like smoke. Were you smoking weed?" And I was like, "No, Mom."
Fire
and
pit,
I
baby.
wasn't smoking weed. I just had 1,000 drinks.
Yeah. At a fire pit. Yeah. She's like, "You look retarded right now." And you stink.
Like, you seem messed
You're
up.
like none the wiser, Mom. Fernando Tatis Jr. You think he's like one of the more popular players in the league for the kiddies? I think so.
For sure.
He's a free swinger though, right there. It takes a fucking seat. So we're gonna go mid-3, and the rally's gonna fucking begin. This game's flying by. This would be us trying to do the beer thing again, all over the fucking place.
We're gonna.
I projectile vomited all over the floor.
Who says the Big O's dump? I believe you.
Yeah. I mean, like a couple buddies went for like a bachelor party. They went to the exhibition Jays game, but is it a lovable dump? Like, is it kind of like
I don't know if
baseball's last dive bar?
If you're from Quebec, it's probably awesome.
It's probably all you ever know. Yeah.
I mean, the dome's a bit of a dome.
I actually the biggest thing that's a dump about the dome is when you walk in and you go up the fucking spruce that up.
And
put images of old players. Have like a baseball card wall like they have in the high.
The hallways in the the field.
Yeah, I actually
the TD thing they just made.
when the roof's open, it looks nice and whatever. It's the only place I've ever known, so I've made peace with going there.
I like it, but it's because we're from here. I think it is a dump, realistically, but it's our dump.
Yeah.
So I'm sure if you're from Quebec, you probably love that shit.
Yeah, you're probably into Cirque du Soleil. This bullshit.
Definitely.
Caterpillars scorching around.
You just bought a longboard.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. I'm trying to make fun of them. I can't think.
Fucking French, and they suck.
I don't know. But it's just like, I'm trying to think. I'm going more corniness. They don't understand certain things.
No.
They have weird references.
Yeah, there's a lot of hosers that don't understand shit at the ball games either.
Absolutely.
There was a chick in front of us at the game on Sunday.
Funny.
There was a hot chick, and she just Googled how long are Jays games.
That's awesome.
It's like the 7th inning.
That's fucking awesome.
Like beautiful seats, and she was buying like Sephora. Sitting there. God love her.
I'm fucking with that.
You know, I'm thinking to make it Friday. Make it a Friday.
Every girl I've ever dated, if I go to a Jays game without her, every single one of them says, "When's it over?"
Yeah.
And you're like, come on.
You can just Google it.
Figure it out.
Yeah.
When's it over? It's a baseball game. They're just over eventually.
Yeah. There never used to even be a Falcon clock until recently. The pitch clock, the people that hated the pitch clock, like they're dying out, eh?
Yeah. I think they're realizing. I'm glad the DH haters are still around though.
I'm still kind of like that, And what I think we may have talked about this on the piss stream before, but what I think that you could satisfy us is if your starter doesn't go 5, you lose your DH.
Yeah.
I like that rule.
That's awesome.
What do you think about that, guys? Do you think that's bullshit?
Well, they would have do it already, I think.
Smoltz likes it too. He's been advocating for it.
In just the NL.
What's that?
In just the NL.
No, yeah, that'd be funny. Now do it in both leagues. It creates a strategy. And if you like, the reality is everyone's going to be throwing high velo until you make an incentive to not throw high velo. So if you're trying to not to get a revolving door of guys getting TJ, have it so they become a pitcher. They have to go at least 5. I think that's
watching a game with a pitcher, like having to go up every probably 2 times through the rotation there. That would be brutal too.
But it's situational though, baby, because you're like, dude, this guy's.
So either watch bad pitching for a bit or bad hitting for a bit. Either way, you're watching a bad game.
Yeah, no.
I'm being devil's advocate. I like it.
He's being negative, fucking Riley. Right
I'm just fighting with you. Yeah, I'm trying to make some good television.
We're doing sports talk radio right here. I get it. And if they leave by injury, then they have to be on you have to do it. So they have to be on like a 4-week IL. Like you can't manipulate it like that.
Oh, really?
Like I like it like that because people would just take advantage of it.
Yeah, for sure.
Right? If there's gamesmanship to be made, they're gonna clip it and try to fucking use it to their advantage. But
pitcher sitting does suck until it doesn't.
Earn dog. Oh no, yeah.
It hooked.
Found a mid of Fernando Tatis Jr. makes it look easy. If I was to shag that, you could do it fucking 75 times and not hitting. And that's not connected with my Mizuna.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I love the shag. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Just like Austin Powers.
Yeah, the ball who shagged me.
Call him Austin Powers because he loves the shag.
The Austin Powers impersonator is still kicking. I follow him on the ground. Yeah.
What's he up to?
He's doing a bunch of benefits.
He's in Barrie tonight, or
no? He's from LA.
He's from LA.
I called him. He's like, that's on his phone. He's like, hello. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
His name is Richard Harperin or something like that.
Everyone give him a follow.
He also does a lounge like 60s lounge singing too. He has another persona.
As Austin?
No, he has two hustles.
Oh yeah.
He doesn't really because he's fucking old now, right?
Yeah.
When I talked to him on the phone, I was like, I met Mike Myers and he was such a thrill. Yeah. Mike Myers was on Saturday Night Live, the finale. He's just like, hi everyone, I'm Mike Myers. They don't do anything. I don't think you got to be funny at some point, Mike Myers. It's been fucking 20 years.
Who's he? He plays Elon or something?
Yeah, he did. This time they actually did a parody of the Kanye West. George Bush doesn't care about black people though.
Oh, cool.
They're doing a check-in. It was fine, but they could have punched it up with some jokes.
They didn't do the cousin fucking thing?
No, they didn't do the cousin thing. That would have been good. Yeah. You see the clip of he was someone pulled up an old Family Feud when they had Kanye on with his cousins. So one of them, he sucked his dick. Probably.
That's pretty cool.
One of those, he got a little old dick sucked.
Yeah. His cousin's probably like, dude, what the fuck?
Yeah. That song, I don't know if you heard that song when he talks about, but half of it is just Dave Blunt's.
Yeah, for sure.
It's just a straight up Dave Blunt song.
Yeah, I think Dave
Blunt doesn't care because he kind of wants the attention, I guess.
Yeah. I think he collabs with Dave Blunt a bunch now.
Kanye thought he got his Twitter taken down. So he's like, you got to be my voice to the people. Dave Blunt. Oh, yeah.
Dave Blunt is awesome. Oh.
Do you see that he posted that Civil War, whatever the fuck Marvel bullshit, but it was the sides, and one of them was Kanye, Dave Blunt's Hitler. You're like, okay. And he made that, Kanye. You're like,
Kanye made that?
Yeah. It's bad boy stuff.
Designated Hitler. Excuse me. Designated hitter looking to get aboard.
Say yeah, perfectly for that one,
folks.
Yeah.
Nathan Lucas is no fucking joke, and he's an interesting case because he's out of options. So if you send him down to Buffalo, he was exposed to waivers, and you could bet your bottom goddamn dollar someone's gonna scoop that motherfucker up. You know what I mean?
Who's chomping at the bit in Buffalo?
David Schneider's taking the cover off a little bit. Mm-hmm. He's down there. I mean, if he could come up and mash lefties on a consistent basis, that's very valuable to Toronto Blue Jays with the pop.
Yeah.
But I don't think you could justify the roster spot for Nathan Lucas right now. And he plays a very you could pop him in center field in a pinch. He plays a very comparable outfield.
Yeah.
And he's putting bat on the ball. He never really, like, because there was just the positional depth, like there was never really a spot for him. So he just kind of performed in the minors looking for a shot. Must be weird, eh? Where you're just kind of blocked.
Yeah.
And it's like you're hitting the pinnacle of what you're trying to do with the sport. And you know you're not getting any younger, so Father Time comes for us all.
You wonder how many guys that's happened to. Probably just tons and tons, but just timing didn't work out for him.
Well, you think about that with hockey. How many fucking dumbasses are walking around Orangeville? Like they could have been the guy, but they hurt their knee, or you know what I mean?
Yeah,
now they're installing drywall or whatever the fuck they're doing.
I had a neighbor he was on an OHL team, and they switched him from a forward to a defenseman, and then made him gain a bunch of weight. And then they said he was too fat. It's a bummer.
Yeah, and take that, broads. Can you imagine that? And no one cares about a guy like that. You're like, you're too fat. Get the fuck off the team.
Yeah, for real.
No one cares.
He was like 16 or something, or like 17 or some shit.
So in 30 words or less, can you explain to me the feud happening between Amber Reese and Caitlin Clark? You don't even know what the fuck that is.
You know, I didn't know anything. When I reactivated Instagram, my whole fucking Instagram was all that. And I was like, I don't know what... I didn't even... I know Caitlin Clark, I guess. I didn't know who Angel Reese was.
Look at this power couple, Fanuff and the girl next door.
Yeah.
Remember she was in Old School and she got fucked by Luke Wilson, but she was in high school. They're like, don't worry about it. That was the plot. Yeah, fuck this 17-year-old. Who cares?
I forgot. That just left my brain.
Yeah, and you see the shot of her ass on the bed. You're like, whoa. Now you're making me feel weird, but she wasn't 17 in the movie.
No.
Yeah. That's a Todd Phillips flick, I think.
Booster Juice always has the best, celebrities.
I cut you off though. We were talking about the Caitlin Clark. Let's get some answers.
I just didn't know. I don't know where I stand.
The Broadsby
just learned about it.
The Broadsby bickering or what?
Well, I was surprised that there was so much. People have opinions. People were in the comments because I thought it was just going to be like people being like WNBA sucks, but people had strong
which is even somehow gay.
I don't know.
No, but I don't know. They like ESPN loves this type of bullshit too, right? They'll do anything but cover baseball. Funny that Manfred actually called them out, eh? Like, you don't fucking cover our sport.
Yeah.
But they do. Like, they know what the ratings are, and it's Stephen A. Smith talking dumb shit. Then it's,
I know. I can't
Stephen A. Smith is intelligent if you don't know who he is, and he speaks for 5 minutes, and then after that, you're like, oh, I see what this is. I see what's happening.
But he's good at his job.
He's very good at his job. That's not it. Don't get me wrong.
He is. But his job is annoying.
His job is to be a bitch.
Yeah.
Similar to Michael Kay, to be honest with you. Michael Kay's a fucking bitch.
Yeah, I don't know.
When I was in City Field in Queens a couple summers ago, a guy's like, I went to school with Michael Kay. We'd drink pop together. We'd play cards together. And we went to the reunion. And did you know? He didn't even know who I couldn't even shake my hand to remember who I was. And then I made a Gilbert Gottfried 9/11 joke, and he stopped talking.
Yeah.
Like, you're probably the problem. You know what I mean? Michael Kay's coming in with the veneers and his fucking hot younger wife. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he looks kind of fucked.
Yeah. Well, you can tell he's like 2 weeks into Ozempic type.
Yeah.
He's got that type going on. Oh. I mean, it was a little low anyways, but he catches that. You could make a case for a pitch frame, which we know is the Kirky special tie. But fuck the ESPN drop. Like, I don't watch any of that bullshit.
I can't. I put it on because they'll put it on TSN. Like, they'll just simulcast.
Yeah.
ESPN
Fuck. What's his name too? McAfee. I've had that dumbass too.
Well, Americans seem to really like that kind of show.
I know. I mean, by proxy, I'm sure Canadians do too.
They play it here. I'm sure we're
very influenced by their media culture.
I don't know. I think I'm just a different type of sports fan.
Me too, man.
I don't like that at all.
I don't even really like it's kind of fun when people call in, like the call-in shows, because you get a drunk calling in from Sault Ste. Marie that's a retard. But more often, I don't even like that. I just like people that know what they're talking about talking.
Yeah. Same here.
I like Show Ali. He's good.
I've gone full sports podcast style guy, or like radio with
and all those radio shows are podcastable. Like listen to Talk Plus, the aforementioned Blake Murphy show.
But I can't do like the list of things you're talking about on the side ESPN show.
No. Remember fucking Keith Olbermann? Does that fucking pussy still do shit?
I think so, yeah.
Remember he said fucking Shohei would never amount to anything? Fuck you, dumbass.
Well, when they talk baseball for, there'll be 10 points, and there'll be NFL draft, NBA drama. These guys
WNBA drama, and they figured the Broads figured out a way to really crevice in is you get the drama going. And by the way, that's not Caitlin Clark's fault.
It's like unfollows and stuff. Well, not this drama. It's the WNBA thing.
Is Anne Marie's a bitch or what's going on here?
Didymus seems to know what's going on there. He's got it. Oh, fuck.
Machado. Manny being Manny. Oh boy. I love their fucking...
Been rivals since NCAA.
Interesting. Okay.
I don't know.
Didymus was cranking.
I saw fucking Barstool guy going off about it. He had opinions.
What's his... What guy? Big Cat?
He likes the white girl surprise.
Is it the guy with the flat ring ball cap that's a retard that tells you to gamble and lose all your money?
El Presidente, whatever.
Oh, fuck that guy.
He likes the white girl.
Yeah. Well... Let's not. You could tell that. I know one of the whores on The View was really trying to make it like race baity. Hoskins, because for all intents and purposes, and I don't. It doesn't seem like Caitlin Clark's not like a racist or anything, right?
I don't think so.
So then what are we doing?
I think the fucking Barstool guy probably is.
If you're racist playing basketball, that's a problem too.
No, I just think the Barstool guy's a fucking mouth-breathing dork.
I don't know if he's racist, but I know he's an untalented fucking loser.
Maybe he's not racist. He's just dumb.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I don't know, but what I do know is I'm not watching the Wogan WNBA. But I'm glad Toronto's getting a team. And let's just say,
I don't know. I'll watch whatever. I like watching sports in general.
Sure. You went to the women's hockey game, right?
I went to one, yeah.
You went to one during a Leafs game, didn't you? Like a playoff game or something? No. Okay.
I went to like a random one, but it was at the ACC.
Oh, I will say this, and not trying to be a woke Kevy, but I'll watch women's basketball during the Olympics, and it's way better because there's no ref calls.
Yeah,
it's kind of fun.
I kind of do like.
And I like women's hockey. Le Chen Palade Poulain, remember her? she now works. Marie Lalette Poulain. She now works at a Sports Check.
Keep going for it, yeah.
Well, it took me 5 years to pronounce Pierre Poilievre. So you think I'm getting Poulain down?
You nailed it now, yeah.
Yeah. Melette Palan Poulain. She's like the best Canadian skater ever. She could kick the shit out of me.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, not even probably.
Well, I like the the WNBA. They you face your ex-wife and stuff.
Oh yeah, they'd be
gotta play your ex-wife.
That is cool. That's a whole other.
I think that's awesome.
Yeah, no. If one of these guys could grow a pair and fuck each other, this would be more interesting too.
For sure.
You know what I mean? What if Xander Bogaerts had a thing with Kevin Gosman and the minors? You know what I mean?
Or someone plays pregnant.
What do you think?
You know what I mean?
What do you think the combo of the lesbo ratio is in the WNBA? I think it's like 50%.
Probably half. Yeah.
It's pretty good. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be kind of.
We can get some real stats going.
That'd be kind of like the sexual tension, or like you're maybe hooked up with someone you might, and you're playing them. That's kind of hot, to be honest with you.
Sure.
That might be fun for them too.
I think we got a new fan here. I think we got a Toronto Tempo diehard.
Yeah. You know, when those broads get their period, they might have quite a temper. Recycle that joke.
Designated hitter looking to get aboard. Sorry about that, folks.
X not going to give it to you. X going to sit down after you get the Ghazi clips him. All right. Ooh, he got clipped there. Speaking of clipped.
He fall down.
We talked about this before. You ever see that clip show? That O'Neal, he plays the fucking racist owner, Ronald Sterling of the Clippers. When he was dating that chick. He was dating another chick, cheating on his wife, and was telling her don't bring black guys to the games.
Oh yeah, the owner of the Clippers.
And he's recorded saying that. That's not the best thing to do.
Yeah. No, I didn't watch the show.
The show's good.
I didn't watch the show, but I heard it was good. Yeah.
Yeah, I liked it. That O'Neal's a delight. Speaking of R.I.P. R.I.P. George Wendt from Cheers. Let's give our swing of his condolences.
He died months ago. No,
he died last night. It was announced. Well, we were at the game. I saw something with what's his name? He's a former executive of David Sampson. He's a former executive of the Miami Marlins. And he got intel that Muhammad Ali passed away when he died.
Yeah.
And he was at the time. And he got intel and he thought everyone already released it. So the Miami Marlins technically released it before anybody else did.
Really?
Yeah, like in American media.
No way.
Yeah, it was the fucking with the Miami Marlins giving you the Muhammad Ali death news. It's kind of weird, eh?
We should.
He's like, I had no idea that.
We should leak some death news.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Tonight on the program. Yeah. James Gandolfini died on my birthday years ago. That was right before to go on stage. I heard James Gandolfini died. Fucked me up. Woo. X gonna give it to you.
Whenever a celeb dies and people act really sad, that pisses me off.
Yeah,
you didn't know.
There's a really funny Tim Gilbert bit about that where he's like, you know, when a celebrity dies, you're like, I think I'm taking the rest of the day off right now.
Yeah,
I'm going home early. He's like, the day Amy Winehouse died, there you go.
Nice.
The day Amy Winehouse died, I had my first caramel drumstick. Anyways, he ignored me about doing the show, but shout out to Tim Gilbert. We'll be right back. Ghazi's fucking pitching to Jem, and it's time for the Jays to get the lumber out.
But nobody loves cleaning out the ashes. We don't love that. Weber engineers, deep in thought, invent the one-touch system. Weber's One Touch opens to circulate heat and seal in the juices. Weber's One Touch closes to put out the fire. Best of all, Weber's One Touch sweeps out all the ashes. Thank you. You're welcome. The Weber One Touch, only from Weber.
Hey, Dougie, good shot in there. You know, you're a guy who looks for the best things in life. Isn't that right, Doug?
Right, Bob.
And that's why you tune into my morning show every day on the Fan 1430. Isn't that right, Doug?
Yeah, right, Bob.
And, of course, you tune in because research has found me to be intelligent, insightful, and opinionated. Right, Doug?
Wrong, Bob.
Wrong?
I tune in for the news every hour at 25 and 55.
The Bob McCowan Show. Everything a guy needs to start the day. Weekday mornings on the Fan 1430.
Gilmore tunes in for news.
Chin. 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 보쿠가 주의대로 다이죠 보이 chen.
Le Hat Palat Poulain. There was a Montreal Canadiens hat. I have no affinity to the Expos. I mean, I wish they were still around because I think it'd be awesome to have two teams in Canada.
Sure.
But I don't have, I wasn't an Expos fan. And
neither was I.
And if they were around now, you know when people are like, oh, I'd have two teams? Fuck the two teams. Just because they're Canadian, I'd love them to be a rival.
I would love to poo them.
Yeah. It'd be fun to go.
I want them to exist.
Montreal's a fun city.
I'm having a actual team that hates you as much as you hate them.
Yeah,
feels great.
I also
they would hate us.
This would be the final nail in the coffin for the Vancouver Canadians, but it'd be awesome to see an MLB squad there. It would help I think the Mariners probably wouldn't like that, but it would be good geographically to have a team that's not in the middle of nowhere.
They would like it too. I don't think it is
players would love it.
Yeah,
for the travel.
For sure.
Because that's the worst team to travel if you're for. Right now, you're flying first class in a private fucking... You're driving on a private plane. It's not like you're getting a Delta flight where you're waiting.
I think it's a no-brainer. I don't know.
I heard the Nats lit. Treyu Savage, basically the best pitching prospect for the Blue Jays, he's going... Yeah, he's going to the Nats.
It'd be cool to see one of those games.
I would love
before
that.
He's gone.
Yeah.
He'll be gone quick.
Yeah, I mean, well, the thing is, when you get these college guys, they're kind of more of a finished product than you get someone out of high school, right?
Yeah.
We got to get Macho Man Treyu Savage t-shirts for the swing of face.
I hope. I don't know. I might be. I don't know. Maybe I'll go back one day.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's in Riley Park, which is cool. Nice. I'm obviously in.
They're drawing a couple Thowie a game too, at least, right?
Yeah, it's really small though. Really small.
Yeah. So speaking of which, do we talk about Fernando Rodney getting his tits slapped around the Hamilton Cardinals home opener? He came in the ninth.
He did?
Gave up a 4-spot, including a 3-run ho-ho.
Holy shit.
Imagine saying you hit a 3-run home run off a 50-year-old Fernando Rodney.
For sure. To a guy who was working as an accountant last week.
Yeah. He was saying I was talking to Dallas. He was watching the game and he said it was hilarious watching like his teammates that are like electricians and plumbers, like consoling this millionaire that he got his kid slept around.
Bummer.
Yeah, but he's working out the kinks. Well, I saw he was interviewed on the Blair and Barker.
Yeah,
and he's basically like, it's a hobby. I'm having fun. Like he's like the beautiful city of Hamilton, Ontario. Or he didn't say Ontario. He said Hamilton, Canada.
Yeah,
which is awesome.
They always do.
We gotta go to fucking Rymal Road, Swish, LA, dude. It's a hop and skip away from Bernie Arbor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Get a robot serving us a quarter chicken. That content would fly. Me and Fernando Rodney dining it up.
Yeah. My dad switched back to Kojiko, and they play the games on TV.
Oh, like, shit.
On some channel, I don't know.
Nice.
Probably see
well, I think it's Cable 14 clips it.
Cable 14?
Yeah.
But
shout out to Cable 14, our good friends at Cable 14. They should simulcast piss streams. Get your fucking head out of your ass.
Honestly, if we put a package together for them, they probably put it.
I don't think they went with the language. Yeah.
We could bleep it.
Yeah, we can bleep it. We could do encore presentations of swing piss. A delay of a live stream would be so retarded because you're watching a game.
Stupid thing is always doing this.
Just get it out. We're gonna move on from that. We gotta fit Finley's cock and call it a day. Can I hit him? Hey, Georgie, take your bag. He gets it the hard way, but he gets it bored. Come on, fellas.
It does work. It just freezes sometimes.
Okay.
Like it's working now.
I'm doing it with my mouth, not even the butt.
That's amazing.
Jesus Christ.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
All right, Georgie's aboard. Georgie can steal you a bag or two, and you know who can put a bat in the ball is motherfucking Alejandro Crook. You put the fucking hit and run on here, motherfuckers. Georgie is flying, and Georgie takes a bag. All right. I love that. Be aggressive. Take your shot. Take your spots. 7 stolen bag of the year. They'll take that.
Yeah, that's not nothing.
Take that.
He's feeling loose this year.
Oh, yeah.
He's swanging. He's running.
I saw an interview with someone, I think it was someone with TSN or something. She asked, who has the worst walk-up music in on the team? They asked Earn Dog Millionaire this. And he said fucking... no. I went full... That's in the seats. He said it was Addison Barger coming up to System of a Down. Like I'm not feeling it. Which is fair.
I think that fucking rocks.
Everybody's coming.
I think that fucking rocks. That song's awesome.
Good time. The third baseman, Addison Barger.
Yeah, I think that's awesome. That'd be my favorite.
Yeah, it actually is sick. We gotta get into the ears of some of these relief pitchers. We gotta get like Pantera Walk happening.
Yeah.
It is cool to see Jeff Hoffman come in there every time. He comes into that Kid Cudi song and everyone puts the cell phone up.
Ah, cool.
With the dome closed.
Right on.
With the dome closed, it's actually the visual's pretty sick. It's pretty cool. He did the job last night too, so we'll take it. All right, you advanced style. There's 2 out. So that's good. Yeah, the whole bunch but didn't come through. What can you do?
Well, it didn't come through. What can you do?
Yeah. It's just it's the way she goes. Gavin Sheets, Cronenworth, Hayward at the bottom of the order. Fuck these guys. We'll be right back.
Wasn't none beautiful.
Baby, can I go up north this weekend? Right on.
And the classic.
You didn't have to give me that beer.
Give the gift of love. Visit BudLightInstitute.ca for details.
This calls for Bud Light.
9局下半，郭泓志投出，哎呀，坏球！2好3坏满垒。林总这时候决定上场，他到底有什么妙招呢？是 Subway 超级潜艇堡，新鲜蔬菜、现烤面包和绝不油炸的上等肉片。Subway 让郭泓志充满能量，终于投出关键一球，哇哦，时速180公里，3振，郭泓志赢了 ！Yes，Subway Eat Fresh， 天天69元哦。
Okay, guys, what are we doing for my birthday?
Well, we thought we'd just take you down to RJ's for a beer.
But it's my birthday.
So? Should have told us sooner.
You keep on having your fun. You keep on drinking your export.
Thanks, guys. I love surprises.
That was great. RJ, bring him the bill.
Nice.
Keeps on teasing racing.
The playoff-bound Dallas Cowboys visit the 49ers in San Francisco for the Labatt's Monday Night Football regular season finale at 9 o'clock tomorrow.
Ghazi's pitching a gem, but it's the pressure on these starting pitchers. They feel like they make one error, the fucking game's tits up. As we mentioned, the Jays only had 3 hits last night.
Yeah,
they were hitting the cover off the ball. 1 hit so far tonight. I just picture my dad, fucking 3 hits, and they lose a game. You know what I mean? But I think if I'm going to say this tonight, I'm going to tell me on it. If the Blue Jays win tonight, I will buy someone in the chat, Arayobi of your choice, a weed whacker for $138.
You can get a weed whacker. That's a leaf blower.
A pepperoni spritzer. You know that Marge looking at this stuff. A pepperoni spritzer. That's not even it. A wine spritzer. Whatever she says. Pepperoni zester. Looking at my Marge. Just going to the mics. I'm just going to work on my Marge tonight.
Yeah.
3 minutes. Homie.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, not bad. I'll step in. You know what I mean? Thinking a white guy doing. Is the society ready for a white motherfucker from Canada doing Marge? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Can we handle that world?
It's
2025.
Yeah, I think we're ready.
And a white boy hit you with some Marge.
Every time. Ooh.
More like Syndrome of a Down.
Yeah, you got that is good. That is very good. Who said that?
Jim is the only piss pal in the chat tonight.
Syndrome of a Down is fantastic.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, we got to give that one some love.
That one's very good. Ciao. The way the pizza is supposed to be
Ciao,
made.
this is Dominic Bermucci.
You can bring Italian fever.
Wow. We used to do this one all the time. This is
Pick up the phone and call us. Pick up the phone, you fucking now. All the pizza Nova. It's a bone and call.
Cheer on your team with Dominic Bermucci. This is Dominic Bermucci.
Hey, my brother's in landscaping. Hey.
If you get 2 large pizzas, pick up only for $35, and your choice of pop. Wow, what a deal!
Yeah, that's a home run deal.
That's a home run deal.
Every time I hit a dinger, you could Bob Benneman's.
Oh, that's out here too.
At Bob Benneman's. Every day. Hi, this is Kobe Rasmus, the Toronto Ball Club. You couldn't say Blue Jays because you know.
I'm with Toronto ball player Mooney Kawasaki for Bob Bannerman Chrysler.
Hello, I am Japanese.
So every time you play in Toronto,
sit your ass down, Cronenworth.
Yeah, there you go.
You're a cracker ass down.
Yes, that is very good deal. Get $1,000 bonus.
Dodge Dart for $15.90.
I fucking love Kawasaki.
I know.
Bush party tonight.
Extra $1,000 off
at Bob Bannerman.
The idea of just a ball player saying Bush party.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome.
Didn't the words just get fucked up?
He was he was taught a couple English words, and that was one of them.
Hi, this is Kobe Rasmus from Toronto.
Kobe Rasmus here, star outfielder with Toronto's ball club. Maybe not a Hall of Fame star yet, but certainly a Bob Bannerman star. That's because every time I hit a homer this season, you can get $1,000 Kobe cash if you buy your new car at Bob Bannerman the following day. So I get a dinger and you get dough. Wow, that's a double play. At Bob Bannerman Chrysler Dodge Jeep on Don Mills Road, just north of Eglinton, south of Lawrence. Hey, Kobe Rasmus here. Star out. Hey.
We lost him.
Yeah. I like the idea of like you owe a ton of money to the mob from the gambling bets. Like I only got Kobe cash. Colby cash.
If he hits a dinger, I get dough. Though.
Yeah, if he hits a dinger, I get dough. He's been retired for 5 years. Apparently, his dad was a real piece of work.
Yeah, he had a weird dad too, eh?
He had a weird dad who was like in.
Wasn't he like
the management's face in St. Louis, I believe.
Right.
And then he came. Yeah, Kobe Rasmus was a guy,
part of the team?
handsome son of a bitch.
Wasn't he traveling with the team for a second or something?
Was he actually?
For like the first year?
Oh, that's Sam Burns, a buddy of mine on the commercial. That's for people for watching the game. It's a nice gig. Handsome son of a bitch. He was in a commercial last year with George Springer, and I was jealous. I was like, you know George? He's like, I don't know ball.
Really?
But he was like pretending to be a fan, and he did an acting. Yeah. We'll give a shout out to Sam Burns, funny stand-up comedian from Toronto, Ontario, funny guy. And I don't do it. If he was stunk, I would tell you. Well, I actually just wouldn't say anything. I wouldn't have brought it up. But he's he's very funny. Yeah, I mean, every time he hits a dinger, I mean, that's some Colby cash.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
You get dough.
Yeah, you get fucking dough. He goes yard. Imagine someone to this day has a car like that. Was a Kobe Rasmus. Save me a couple.
Yeah,
how much did they take off? Like,
well, we could listen to the ad again.
Yeah.
Hey.
I like the idea of coming in like so. I was wondering about your Colby cash.
Not a Hall of Fame star yet, but certainly a Bob Bannerman star. That's because every time I hit a homer this season, you can get $1,000 Colby cash if you buy your new car at Bob Bannerman the following day. So I get a dinger and you get dough. Wow, that's a double play. At Bob Bannerman Chrysler Dodge Jeep on Don Mills Road, just north of Eglinton, south of Lawrence. Hey, Colby Rasmus.
Oh yeah, south of Lawrence. We should call it up. Maybe it's funny to do on the podcast or on the stream. Just call and be like, someone about this Colby cash deal.
Yeah, you still doing the Colby cash?
Yeah, he's Bob Bannerman fucking superstar.
It's got to be the next day.
Bob Bannerman. Can we Google Bob Bannerman? See what that motherfucker looks like? Is he a hot piece of ass? Is he fuck pussy?
How do you think spell it?
Bob Bannerman. You could probably just put like car dealership. Yeah, it'll come up.
Oh, he just comes out quick.
Oh yeah. Well, it's Bobby B's fucking running this fucking town.
Let's check his LinkedIn. He doesn't have a photo.
All right, Bob. We need some glamour shots. Let's see what this motherfucker looks like. I think if you just Google him, it should come up, right? Hey, Bobby B, your wife's a real piece of hot ass.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Bobby B paid Colby to fuck his wife in front of him during the height of his Chrysler Dodge Jeep retailers.
That was just
it's funny to do a classic prank call. We're looking to buy a car, but we're looking to, obviously a significant portion is going to be Colby cash. I haven't saved up. I never used it. You know what I mean? What's the interest? What's a Colby cash interest on 6 years of the Colby Rasmus home run?
Yeah.
What's the interest rate? Yeah. I put it away. I put it in the bank. Oh, we could also put on Barry Davis when he used to do this. He's like, he's like, the windows go down. It's like a magic trick. It's like fucking power windows. I mean, no free ads.
Hi,
but
my name is Pat
the cars are
I'm
this
with
cheap
Bob
and the
Bannerman
deals are this
Chrysler
good.
Dodge Jeep Ram.
I mean,
allow me to introduce you to the 2014 Ram 1500, which has been recognized as Motor Trend's 2013 Truck of the Year, 2013 North American Truck of the Year, and one of Ward's Automotive 2013.
Your wife's hot. She seems like a real piece of work too. I've had enough. You know what I mean? The broads all love that drama between Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni. Yeah. Some WAP director, right?
I think they're on his Instagram.
Oh, I see.
What? Oh, there we go. This is the one we want.
Oh, it's the infamous Colby commercial. Yeah.
Hey, Colby Rasmus here, star outfielder with Toronto's ball club. Maybe not a Hall of Fame star yet, but certainly a Bob Bannerman star. That's because every time I hit a homer this season, you can get $1,000 Colby cash if you buy your new car at Bob Bannerman the following day. So I get a dinger and you get dough. Wow, that's a double play.
Wow,
at Bob Bannerman Chrysler Dodge Jeep on Don Mills Road, just north of Eglinton, south of Lawrence.
That's fucking awesome.
I remember hearing.
Hi, it's Bob Bannerman here with Toronto outfielder Colby Rasmus. Colby is going to give cash to our listeners every time he hits a homer this year.
No way, Bob. You're giving away that cash when I hit a homer. Maybe you misunderstood my Alabama accent.
So are you saying every time you hit a homer, I'll give an extra $1,000 off on any new vehicle purchased the next day?
You got it, Bob. It's dingers for dough. I hit a dinger, and your customers get $1,000.
Every time I hit a fucking dinger. What do you think Kobe's doing now? He's probably not even thinking about baseball in the slightest. Some of these guys, when you just hyper focus, you're just like, they're not feeling it. Which for us, like, it's kind of weird because you're just a fan. But you do get it if it's your job.
So it's
at the top of the wall, off the fucking top, and that was the longest single you'll see in your fucking life. You know what I mean? I have friends that have been single a long time, and that was a long single. You know what I'm talking about?
Hey-o. I follow. You remember John Jaso?
Mm-hmm.
White guy with dreads?
Yeah.
I follow him on. He has a YouTube channel. He just lives on a boat now.
He's hanging out?
Yeah, him and his wife or whatever just live on a boat, and they just go to islands and drink all day.
Is she cute?
Yeah,
nice.
She's not. Yeah, she's just a kind of hippie chick.
Nice.
But yeah, they just like drink on islands.
Oh shit!
Is that a Santa Maria? No.
Oh, Jackson Merrill takes it back. Jesus Christ! I told you that guy was robbed a Rookie in the Year, mate. You know what I mean? He's robbed, mate. That's a nice catch. Yeah, I love Addison Barger hitting for power, though. I mean, the exit velos are through the roof, and we start getting these. I mean, that's a straightaway center. Can we? Yeah. I mean, you got Jackson Merrill. Woo. Is that going over the fucking blue? Oh.
I think it would have hit the wall anyway.
Yeah, but still. How about Earndog sparks one up? This game's been fun. But we need to get the runs going, baby.
Yeah.
If Michelob Light's such a pretentious cunty beer. Like, I like it. I could drink it. I could drink anything. You can fucking
Ultras?
Yeah. Oh, the Superior Light beer. Shut your fucking mouth.
Yeah. So some people
stop getting up your ass. That's for fucking boat shows, Republican asshole retards that go golfing and fucking.
Someone made the. Hold on, I'll just pull it up.
The Superior Light beer, I don't like. And I'll go on the other end of the spectrum just so it won't pander either way. Fuck John Oliver too. Bud Light, it's disgusting. Shut your fucking British mouth, dumbass. You know what I mean? Fuck you too. I don't like any sort of beer pretentiousness. It really rives my tits up. It's a light lager. Like what the fuck is this? You know what I mean? These are the spectrums. Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm into the. I mean, I'm working a fucking office job where I, have a therapeutic back pillow, and I'm in a bush. But I understand what you mean.
Bush belongs there. You got to admit.
Nah, you can't. You can't run Earndog.
I have no issues with this sheet though.
Sure.
Like I don't know Voodoo Ranger, but
yeah.
I'm assuming it's just some craft beer.
Yeah, wasn't the fucking what's that movie with Clint Eastwood? He's like, "Get off my lawn."
Yeah, he drinks Pabst.
Oh, he's drinking Pabst?
Yeah, he drinks Pabst. Yeah,
he's not lived out in that movie.
That's Gran Torino, no?
Yeah, get off my lawn.
Miller Lite being in the middle makes sense, though.
Yeah,
that's an everyman.
You can't go wrong with the Miller Lite.
Switzerland,
and that's why Earth Shattered with the Bud Light there, because now if again we've talked about that, we talk about the same things. Fucking what's his name? Still overrated.
Yeah.
But fucking Bud Light. If you're still on the Bud Light thing, you can't be saved mentally. If you're still like, you're drinking that trend.
Yeah, I'm assuming this came out before that.
Yeah.
Right? But still.
You were a closeted homosexual if you're still worried about that.
But it's
like one of those Republicans that solicits gay sex from a prostitute in a bathroom stall. That's you mentioning that. I know people are trying to do this now, so there's new updated versions.
Yeah.
Authoritarian rights, fucking Lone Star is good, man.
I think Guinness. I don't know if Guinness is libertarian, right? But
this might be a spoof and a goof, if you will.
Yeah. I don't know what those are.
Come on, Nathan Lucas. Let's get a Lucas happening right now, baby.
Do you agree that I like MDMA being on this one? It's like German beers or something.
I don't know anything. I don't know other than the big stuff. I don't really know.
No, I don't either. I just like the MDMA was on the chart.
What was the political spectrum for that?
Yeah.
Where is it? Oh,
just like,
just in or fucking Arial font. Yeah. That's funny. Is that a Lucas Nucas? Santa Maria! Let's go! He is fucking. Let's go. You're not exposing this motherfucker to waivers. He's riding us all the way to the parade down Bremner Street. A 2-run shot from Nathan Lucas. And isn't it fun when they're hitting fucking 4-bagger big flies? I fucking think so. La Familia Ale Nathan Lucas. Fuck yeah. I recall that. I know that call, and it's Francisco Lindor, the then Cleveland Indians, hitting a grand slam in the postseason.
Yeah.
Santa Maria.
Santa. I love the voice crack.
When when Rajay hit it, that was the biggest Santa Maria ever in Game 7 of the World Series. If the Indians won that game, that would have been the most revered home run ever.
We were rooting for him too.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
that's a fair ball.
Rajay Davis.
Oh no! All right, get all right, Bo. Hustling out of the box, you could maybe got to 2, but see, they were giving the gears to fucking. I don't know if you saw the Subway series, but Juan Soto, my goodness, not hustling out of the box, 700+ milli. You're not hustling out of the box, like on a play where like you could actually they wouldn't have turned 2, I believe it was. My goodness gracious, that's a beaut, eh? That could be a fucking the dome special, that bounce. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
And Schultz saying he's hitting the showers.
They put a little trampoline that little kids use to dunk.
Oh man, a bouncy ball when you're fucking 5 was just just fucking take that thing and just hamburger.
I would beat the shit out that thing now.
I beat the fucking shit.
Well, this guy built a fucking booze. That's a beer drinking shed.
Yeah, that's a wife who doesn't want to look him in the eye anymore. And you get out in the fucking shed.
That's a literal Jack Shack.
It's a Jack Shack for sure.
I like when people build a big fence so their neighbors can't see them.
Oh yeah. Let's give it up our home hardware all across the nation. Homeowners helping homeowners, locally owned, genuinely Canadian.
Yeah.
The hot honey. By the way, you know, like in this area, we weren't gonna douse ourselves here.
Yeah.
But they have a Popeyes and they have a Chick-fil-A. There's a new whore in town coming in. Mary Brown's Chicken's entering the fray.
Yeah.
All in that, like, it's like a Bermuda Triangle of chicken sandwiches.
Shows up. Mary's been showing up. Mary's doing a 2015 A&W where you're just everywhere.
So Tahini's open just near us. Never ate at fucking Tahini's before. It's like a chain shawarma shop.
Yeah.
Went to go there after the game and closed. All right. I go over to Shelby's. I'm like, I was going to get Tahini's right here. The guy's like, they're fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
I love the idea of talking shit, but they're both chains. Fuck them. And then I said to the guy who had a couple pops, I was like, yeah, but Alpha's is better than both of you guys. Obviously, he's like, yes, I know.
You knew it. Yeah, for real.
Yeah. I like a guy. He's Middle Eastern, but he's Portuguese and he wears eyeliner. Whatever that is, I love it. There's 2 locations now. There's the Queen and Bathurst, and then there's a King Street location now.
Okay.
Both in walking distance, which is funny, but
Shelby's pretty good. Not too bad.
Shelbo's good. Oh yeah.
I'm down on Osmos, but I'm
Osmos can suck my cock. They stink. I had it once. No good.
I had it again after, and it wasn't that bad. But
their garlic sauce tastes like bunk.
It does, yeah, it does.
How do you fuck that up? That's the thing.
I know, they fucked it up. And they used to put olives in it, but they stopped doing that.
Yeah, well, they get the whole Raptors, and they get the official shawarma, the Maple Leafs, but they stink.
They're doing fun shit. They ask you, like, because you go into any shawarma place, and you're like, let me get chicken wrap, and then you walk away.
Yeah.
Chicken wrap, everything hot. I know that. Like, walk away, and then, but, like, there'll be, like, what, do you want to upsize your blah, blah, blah? Do you want to shrinky dink your blinky dink? You're like, I don't know what your fucking little marketing things you're doing.
Yeah.
I'm not interested in your bullshit.
When I walked by Tahini's yesterday, they're like, oh, it's a Korean barbecue. Just do a fucking shawarma that's
shut
good.
The fuck up.
Yeah. Just do a shawarma that's good, cocksucker. Like, what are we doing?
I'm going to drive a fucking Camionado through the window.
Mm-hmm. I don't understand. We're here for shawarma. We want a good shawarma.
Yeah. That's bullshit.
You know what's interesting? When you go to Shelby's, you say traditional style, they put fucking fries in it. They do that, eh? Like, you even go to like a Middle Eastern place, like it's like a Syrian place, they'll put fries in it. Like the California burrito it up. I thought that was westernized, but they do that, eh?
I like the type of thing I had when I was 16 in Hamilton. You know what I mean? I don't want anything to change.
Oh, yeah, but these formers are better now. The Saj bread's good.
Whatever Alpha's doing, I'm on board with that.
Alpha's he's a maniac.
When he does the dip, when he dips in the juice.
It's sexual.
Yeah.
They're open late, too.
Oh, I've been in there very late.
We got to get Alpha Schwarman on the piss cast. We got to get some cash dollars.
I think that could be an actual sponsor.
Possibly. I mean, we got 39 subscribers, so it's really...
Yeah, it's true.
That said, I'll be laughing at this. I don't subscribe to any fucking YouTube channels. Do you?
Just swinging a piss.
Yeah. Like, I don't... and I watch YouTube every goddamn second of my life.
I use my YouTube. Like, I subscribe to a bunch of shit.
I don't even sign in. They
John Jaso. I subscribe to John Jaso.
Okay. Subscribe to Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Should we do a Lockheed Martin out of town scoreboard?
Sure.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. It's time for the Lockheed Martin out of town scoreboard. Lockheed Martin, let's have a blast. We got some finals. The Guardians, it fucking took them 2 days to get in this suspended game. They take care of the Twinkies, 5-1 guard dogs over the Twinks. The Kansas City Royals, 8-4 over the Giants in an afternoon affair. The Seattle Mariners edge out the Cock Sox, 6-5 in the South Side. I'm a Chicago South Side. The Tigers 5-1 over the Cardinals. And it took 11 innings, but the fucking lumber came out, I should say, and the Orioles top the Brew Crew by 4-run score. Top 11, take an 8-4 victory. The north side of Chicago, well, they're the Cubs. They're playing in Miami. On Miami down under, in the land of Pitbull, they take a 2-1 victory over the Marlins. Do that dubby heady. They flip the script. 6-5 Twinkies in the nightcap. The Tampa Bay Rays in fucking George Steinbrenner secret racist. Who gives a shit? R.I.P. Field. They'd edge the Astros 8-4. The Bucks. Is this the turn of the season? They're 17-33. They take 3-1 over the Cincinnati Reds. And then we got when the Rockies, Phillies, zip. Rangers, fucking bullshit Yankees, 1-1 top 6. Mets, Red Sox, 1-1 top 6. And your Toronto Blue Jays in beautiful downtown Toronto, up 2-0 on the San Diego Padres. That is your Lockheed Martin out-of-town scoreboard. Lockheed Martin, fuck shit up. And we're back. Let's get a fucking God. I like going top 6, 65 pitches right now. I like the economical pitch count right now.
Sure.
Maybe we can get 2. Last night they used a lot of the heavy hitters. They used Jimmy Garcia in the 8th, and then they did use in the 9th. And I love they're both clean innings. We got it going. He fucking went.
He went.
We might be seeing just a little bit of my life for you, because they got a lot of lefties.
Yeah.
You might see a Nathan Fluharty coming in. He's been fucking good.
He has.
So let's show some respect.
Yeah.
You know who's turning it on?
He's been going pandemic on these.
He's going pandemic on these fucking dumbasses. You know who's back to form, and I like it. We're not being spiteful cunts. I want to be that breaks up with the broad and just hates them because you're a dumbass. Jordan Romano. If I saw him in a bar, I'd say hello. I'd introduce him to my new girlfriend. I'd say I'm glad things are going well for you, because he's turned it around. He was hot dog shit to start the year. I think he's got like 8 appearances now, not allowing a run. And they needed that because their other high leverage relief arm got clipped for fucking steroids or whatever, PEDs, whatever. So Romano's a central focus of that bullpen right now. So you love to see it. And we'd like to see Jeff Hoffman pitching well. We're not being cunts to Jordy Romano, Italian Canadian legend. Nice save, Romano. Remember we did those ads for Mary Brown's? Oop. I like Addison Barger finally kind of putting it together a bit. You could put him in the outfield. You can put him at third base. He's got a fucking cannon. He's built like a truck. High velo off the fucking. off the bat. It's funny because he doesn't even like. That's scary. That's not even him fully extending.
Yeah.
When he really goes, it's crazy.
Yeah, he looks fucking nuts.
Yeah, it's like watching Ellie De La Cruz laser balls over. That's fun to watch. Also, O'Neal Cruz. Fernando Tatis Jr. having a quiet night so far. Two Ks, but let's hope the trend continues here. He's a scary motherfucker, right? He's a ball player. Fernando Tatis Jr., his father, Fernando Tatis Sr., hit 2 grand slams in 1 inning at Dodger Stadium. That's a cool lure, right? What do you think's cooler, hitting 2 grand slams at Dodger Stadium, or hitting a 3-run home run off Fernando Rodney at Tony Arbor Stadium, baby?
Didn't Junior have an opportunity to also do that at one point?
Did he actually?
And he didn't do it.
Wait, what a pussy! He hit 2 grand slams in 1 inning.
I think he hit 1, and I think he was up for a second, and he didn't do it.
Interesting. How does that even? The variables to even have that take place in 1 inning?
I could be wrong.
Hey, okay, we don't look up things in this show other than Bob Benneman, so we can there's no way to know. That's the thing, and this is a cliche comment, but don't you wish you could just talk shit and no one can look it up?
Oh, yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, now some fucking dumbass can look it up on a smartphone.
Yeah.
It's a hit a mile high in the air, but it's finding a mitt of Dalton Varsho. 2 down. Hell yeah. Luis Arise.
I hate when they look at their fingernails.
Why?
Because they're just like...
Oh, because you think there's going to be a blister or something clipped.
Yeah.
And I know that people are like, Falco, and the hockey guys are like, the Falco, pussy. But it's not like they're like, I can't play. It's just the ball. It's not if it's effective to do. It's not like that.
No, for sure. It's not a...
Yeah, but they love doing that. They love
NBA load management thing.
Yeah. The load management thing's puss city.
For sure.
That stinks.
Absolutely.
Fix it.
Or soccer stuff.
So what do you do? What do you do for the again? Me talking about the NBA is retarded because I hate when people talk about ball and they don't watch it. But what's a way to mask load management? Do you have to have everyone that's rostered on the bench has to play a certain amount of minutes a night, unless you're on
to be eligible to play in the playoffs? Yeah,
that would be good. And then also, this is gonna be controversial again. I know everyone tell me to shut the fuck up. I like the idea of having you can only do so many 3 attempts, or you move the line back. Honestly,
yeah.
Because if it's harder to hit threes, or you can only do so many, like, am I wasting opportunities in the first quarter to shoot a 3?
Yeah,
I need to save these for. I know that maybe sounds retarded, but
I don't know. I get the sentiment. I don't know. There's how you would ever enforce that.
Well, it was once upon a time there wasn't a shot clock, and here we are.
Sure, it'd just be a tough one to like keep track of, I guess. Well, I don't know. They can obviously do that.
They have fucking things all over the.
But you repeat it in lower. Like if the NBA does it, they're gonna do it in everything.
Yeah.
Which will be hard to keep track of.
I think then just move the fucking line back.
Yeah, sure. Because then you could leave it in the other levels. You could just leave it.
Right. 100%. Again, I fucking hate myself for multiple reasons, but
if you move
leaving my lips saying this bullshit, it annoys me because
if you move
I'm talking shit about
like
stuff
when
I
the
don't know.
bases got bigger too. You could move it an inch and it'd be fine.
John Boy's advocating for that double bag at first, eh?
Really?
Yeah, like the softball or like Little League style.
I'm fine with that, but I don't know.
Luis Arise, it's a fucking another double. The motherfucker's hit 3 doubles in 2 games at the fucking Dome. He's going for 3 because he hot dogged it.
That sucks.
That's not 3 off
I
the bat.
want to see what Leaps.
Did it like do a little ping ball bullshit?
I want to see what Leaps.
Leaps is like fuck yeah, motherfucker. Did it pinball? Because if he just, I look like he kind of. What are we doing here? He's like, oh, he's not going to be coming out. He's not going to be.
Show Leaps.
I want to see where the fucking ball went and what's going on. Because he was hustling into the box.
Leaps was doing.
We love a hustle, but show the right fielder the situation here.
I want to show what Tim Leeper said there. If he said keep moving, then I'm giving that triple to Tim Leeper.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you wanted to see the wave.
Yeah.
We need wave cam. We need leap cam.
He's doing some bubblegum there earlier.
Yeah. I love the leaps. What do you think he's doing after? He's going to Loose Moose? Getting fucked up?
Yeah.
Talking about the glory days, 2015? Chatting up some whoas right on King Street? Why not? It's Leaps night in town. You know what I mean? Don't fear the Leaper. Leaper Lover 69. You know what I mean?
We should invite Fernando Rodney to fucking Barangas.
That'd be good. Barangas on the beach.
Yeah.
Is that fun in a minute? Well, George Springer, all is forgiven. Get out of the jam. I don't know what happened there. Maybe it ping-ponged. But there's no excuse for Luis Arizbe hitting three-bagger. But I love the hustle out of that. And kids, let me tell you something at home, kids. It doesn't start unless you're going fucking right out of the box running. These fucking Russian guys are gay.
Are you doing
Don Cherry?
Don Cherry.
Yeah,
Okay,
we'll
I thought you were doing Zahn for a second.
We'll be right back.
And Mustang GT became the dominant species. From a place where few survive, the boss is back.
Here's a few tips on how to get out of an airport fast. 1. Join the #1 club and reserve a car with Hertz. 2. Have your license and credit card ready, because Hertz will be ready for you. Just sign and go. 3. Need directions? Ask Hertz. They know the shortest route. Nobody can get you out of an airport faster. Nobody can get you out of an airport faster.
Go, Juice! Go!
Rent a Ford from Hertz.
A superstar in rent-a-car.
Ride.
We've been real friends forever. Win, lose, or draw. We stood together, side by side. Been through it all. There's nothing halfway about it. That's always been our call. It says it all.
This planetでは常にスピードが求められる。
すみません。
何をそんなに急ぐ必要があるのだろうか。しかもこの惑星の駐車禁止は厳しい。ボス尾藤 WEB。
熱いね君の言葉。熱いね元気はつらつオロナミン C。
Introducing the last people you thought would ever use cellular. Introducing Amigo people. What's Amigo? It's from Cantel, and there's never been anything like it. It's cellular that's affordable. This is Amigo Safety. Just $19.95 a month gets you everything you need. It goes in your car so you're always in touch. It helps you feel safe and be secure. Amigo Safety is there when you need it. And isn't that the perfect reason for having it? This is Amigo Personal. Only $29.95 a month, and it gets you everything you need, including free calling every weekend. Amigo Personal goes anywhere. So when you're here, you're talking to Liz. When you're there, you're on to Frank. Here, there, just about everywhere, you're talking affordable. You pick the Amigo that's right for you. Where? Off the shelf where you shop every day. Amigo Safety, Amigo Personal. From Cantel, starting as low as $19.95. At last, affordable cellular you'll find everywhere. Amigo.
Fernando Tatis Jr. pops his knees out for the year playing on the fucking Rogers Center turf. Nice little sliding catch there, though.
Ouchie.
I like the idea that these you know, Dominican and like Caribbean players being like Sobeys, like just reading ads like Canadian ads. Ooh, Mary Brown's chicken.
Yeah, I've been seeing shit on my Instagram of people, Americans reviewing Canadian chain names. Yeah. I think it's because I lost all my algorithm shit. So now they're just
so like what to start you with. Yeah. Like just sprinkle some tits and like pizza. Like, yeah. Boston pizza.
It's Americans saying, "Oh, look, it's you know, fucking." It's mostly ones that are weird, like we have like a fake Cinnabon and shit. Anyway, just like,
what's our fake Cinnabon?
I don't know. I can't remember what it's called.
Yeah.
But there's like we have real Cinnabon too.
We got real Cinnabon.
They're just making fun of all of our fake. Whatever, like our knockoff versions and stuff.
We may have talked to this before, but it's like in Iran when you can go. They're all knockoff American shit. So they'll have like Taco Bell, but
we have that too.
No, but it's like they're calling it Taco Bell.
Yeah,
but they can't like do it.
Oh, that's cool.
Because the sanctions, like they can't really like. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
So it's just like a shitty, not at all like Pizza Hut or Taco Bell. I like the idea to mean like a foodie, like, hi guys, I'm going to be trying all the places and like you go to Dubai and try, or I guess there's not as many, but you know what I mean. We're in Tehran. We are going to be trying Little Caesars. The crazy bread here is just nuts.
I do like going to McDonald's in other countries.
I always will do that. Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't go to one in Mexico. I regret it.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta pop in there. I guess.
I just didn't have time.
They're like, oh, if you go to Switzerland, they have beer there. Like, yeah, right.
Ireland did too. Maybe just the airport, but
yeah. You gotta have a pop with your. You got a couple pops with your, junior chicken or something, right?
I got it. Yeah, in the airport, McDonald's in Ireland, I got Carlsberg in a paper cup.
Yeah, little Mick fucked up. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's nice. Was it fine? Like was the food the same or?
It was like 2 a.m. or something. So it was a bit fucked up.
Yeah.
It was an airport too. So airports aren't like real restaurant. You know what I mean? Airports.
It's not a good representation of
Yeah.
If you get a Bubba Gun shrimp in a airport, it's not the same quality. You're accustomed to it. A standalone brick and mortar Bubba Gum shrimp.
You like prime mutton?
I never had mutton.
Do you know the Instagram guy, the big fat guy who does the Guinness reviews?
Yeah.
Prime Mutton 3000.
Oh, I don't know him. No.
Or whatever. Oh, he's my favorite of the British guys.
Thanks for mutton.
He's awesome. He's just a guy who reviews Guinness, but he does big pour, and then he says, "Oh yeah, this place pours a good Guinness." But he went to every place in the Dublin airport that served Guinness and tried every single one.
That's fun. That's such a needless boost thing. Like, but I love it still. All right, Kirky aboard.
Nice. I just reactivated Instagram, and then he's walking into a bar, and it's like a wrestling entrance because the people are like, yeah, Martin, and he's like walking. It's from behind him too, and you just see.
That's what a beautiful culture, what a beautiful country.
It was fucking awesome.
I love it.
Yeah. I want to put that up in a second.
Oh, yeah.
Less of a clutch situation.
Yeah, let's get Tony Tater's back-to-back homies. Homie? Tony had a homie. Right? This Nambla motherfucker coming up here, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's got nothing on Sweet Pete. Mike Schilt seems like a fucking nerd.
What do you think, what do you think Leaps and Pete talked about today?
Oh, they caught up. The stories were probably legendary. You know what I mean?
What do you think they were?
Honestly, they probably will hang out and have a drink after the game.
That's a couple drinks.
And where's our invite? That would be fun. The four of us hitting the town. You know what I mean?
Dream blunt rotation.
Yeah, Tim Leeper, Pete Walker, Riley Mitchison, Kev Shield. I like it. Yeah, I'm into it. We can get a private room at PJ O'Brien's Pop Max.
Yeah, we'll go in the Snugs.
Yeah,
we'll hang out in the Snug.
The Snugs. That's when you know you've made it. You got to get on the Mick Hall of Fame up there too.
You're not an alcoholic. You're just at the Snug.
All the potatoes.
You just need a private room with access to the bar to drink all night.
Oh yeah, honestly, I know you're being cunty, but I would love that.
Absolutely, because it's like cute alcoholism. It's like
adorable alcoholism.
Irish, like adorable, cute alcoholism.
It's folksy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. You're wise, old man. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah, you need it. You need to get that in you. I love a PJ's. I love PJ O'Brien's, and I love the short-lived stop motion animation series, The PJs on Fox. That was the.
I missed that one.
That was Eddie Murphy, I think, did that program.
Okay, I missed that one.
The PJs.
As in pajamas?
I think it was just like the name of the family.
Okay.
Yeah, they were just throwing money. Yeah, I recall this as a real show. Do you remember the show Grounded for Life? It was a live-action sitcom produced by Seth MacFarlane. And it was about the richest man in Buffalo and how he rose to fame. Like, that was the premise. The premise is very funny.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah. Tony Taters. Tony Taters.
I want to go to Buffalo so bad. I just don't want to be fucking detained.
Oh, fuck off with that. You know what I mean?
I know.
It is crazy though. Apparently, some who knows if it's hogwash, but apparently some comics are like, you go over there like, you make Trump jokes. You're like, no, but like, go fuck yourself. Like, that's crazy. Who would have thought that the free speech people turned out to not be into that at all? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
What are you gonna do? But I gotta go down to the U.S. We got the Piss fans gotta go.
Oh, there's tons of Jays fans down there.
There actually is. They're scattered all about. I'd get down there. I'd love to go to a Bison's game.
We got to broadcast from every place that's on the back of the Blazer.
I'd like to take Swing and a Piss on the road, throw just small bars in Canada and ask to do it, and then just do it inside. That would be very fun.
I would love to, do a broadcast from Flin Flon.
Yeah, it's doing Cornwall, Ontario's Piss.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because they have the games on everywhere with this beautiful monopoly.
Innisfil.
Innisfil would be nuts. Tilsonburg, Bowmanville. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Knights of Columbus, Leesenhall's packed to the tits.
Bob Cajun.
Yeah.
Timmins.
We can go west too. Just do drink in the day.
Out west, you mean Thunder Bay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's nothing west. There's nothing west of Thunder Bay.
No. Yeah. We do. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Sudbury.
Antagonize the rest of Canada, calling it the pieces of shit towns that stink.
Sure.
When we go there, that'd be fun.
We can
Never pander.
We'll go to Gatineau.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Go to Gatineau, Quebec.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, there's probably there's Jays fans in Quebec, I'd assume.
Yeah, I think they've all converted.
The ones that like ball.
Yeah.
But then they'll show up at the game with the dumbass Expos hat on. Just kidding. That hat looks cool,
I think they're still pretty mad, but
and you should be. It would be absolutely like. All jokes aside, it'd be absolutely devastating to lose your ball club. It would suck so much.
Oh my God, yeah.
Like you still feel for the A's
especially
fans.
for kind of what they didn't go. I don't know. They didn't go to the game, so it's not bullshit reason. But still, the Expos fans stopped going.
Yeah.
So it's their fault. But
yeah,
it's a bad product, but still, you got to go.
I go. I like going to ball games.
I know.
It's still fun. I'm not going to speak on a thing that I'm not overly knowledgeable, but I know they lost their TV deal too. That was kind of a thing.
Yeah.
They're playing games in Puerto Rico, but you're playing games in Puerto Rico because you're not coming to the stands.
I know.
Like there was a Canada Day game, I believe, Blue Jays Expos in Puerto Rico. How fucking retarded is that?
Yeah, that's kind of fucked up.
And by the way, it's still sort of niche, but baseball obviously revived itself for the Blue Jays, 10 years ago now.
Sure.
So when they asked like Joey Votto, like how much was Canada for your upbringing, I remember him being like candid and being like, not really much. Like I learned to play ball. People were mad at him, but I'm sorry for fucking lying.
I know.
Like what do you want to do? Lie? You telling the truth? Do you can't handle the truth? You can't handle the truth. This is a Gosman fucking ace gem, eh?
It is, yeah. I don't want to, jinx anything, but he's going crazy.
Oh, yeah. You would love another run there last inning. The Kush.
Yeah.
But like, Luis Arraez hitting a fucking triple. You can't score him in 90 feet away. What's going on there? They were just swept by the fucking Mariners. And again, let's not get ahead of ourselves here. We've been fucked in the ass so many times.
Yeah, you got to be careful.
Yeah. The biggest fuck in the ass game I was at this year was the Guardians Jays game when Yimi gave up the... Yimi got in some trouble. What are you gonna do? You know, you fucking put some mud on it and you go right back out there. Sit your fucking cracker right there, Jackson Merrill.
Why can't the Motorola ad I noticed is brown.
Yeah.
Why can't we make the fucking bank ad blue?
I know. Well yeah, I know. Can you know why? Because they're fucking assholes. Fuck TD.
At least they made it brown.
Mm-hmm. That was like one of the first. They were previewing that like a year earlier, and it's so big. Like when I first saw it, I was like, "This stinks."
It does stink, but
yeah,
I mean, no ad's better, but
of course,
at least it's fucking brown.
Yeah, well, the Steve Cohen did that with the Mets. He was like, "Oh, this doesn't go with their color," and he switched it immediately. Like demanded they switch it.
Really?
Yeah. But TD's got fucking the Jerseys by the balls, dude. They are not. They're not doing anything. You know what annoys me when you watch spring training games? This is a very niche.
Was there a blue bank? Do we have a blue bank here?
No. What happens is they have a
RBC.
When you see the background of the TD ballpark with bullshit, they have a green stairwell or whatever. It looks dumb as shit. Like you have the TD ads there, fine, but I don't like.
Well, the Apple broadcast got rid of them. The Apple broadcast, it was like zoomed in, so you couldn't see it.
Oh, interesting. I didn't even pay attention to that, which is nice that I'm not even missing something.
Someone on Reddit posted this season with the TD ads versus the season before, and they zoomed out a bit.
Oh, shit.
Which, like, you don't even notice because you just watch enough Blue Jays, but, like...
Big time.
They did zoom out, so you could see the fucking ads.
Beautiful broadcast. Very elder abuse. I mean,
it is, for sure.
Shout out to...
They don't know how to work their TV like that, though.
Yeah. That was my favorite. Dara Menezes tweet this saying, putting a Blue Jay game on Apple TV is just elder abuse.
Yeah,
Which it is.
awesome.
It's not fair. It isn't good. It looks like the Padres is just playing out like, and again, let's not get fucking ahead of ourselves again.
Yeah, you got to be careful.
Is this just we caught him on a downspin? We'll take it, right? We'll fucking take it.
It's a good team.
X ain't going to give it to you. This is an obvious comment. Them rebranding back to those brown uniforms so much better.
Much better.
When they were like a navy fucking blue team, that looked like bullshit.
So boring.
That was when they did that thing. They had like a fictional TV series where some chick was pitching.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
but that was with the old uniform.
The pitch or something.
Yeah, the pitch.
I heard it wasn't that bad.
Well, Amy was giving it a watch.
Yeah.
I popped in. It seemed like dog shit, to be honest with you, but it wasn't made for me. That type of network TV show is not my bag usually.
Yeah. I think people are probably being nice to it online.
I hope you're changing your Gavin Sheets because he's about to shit the bed at this at bat against Kevy Ghazi. You know what I mean? There's going to be a Gaza strip shit stain on that fucking mattress after Gavin Sheets fucks up in the fucking top 7, right? This ain't your fucking night. I'm setting this all up for like, hey Siri, it's not your night, and then it just like.
No, I like all the Gosman things.
Yeah,
those are all good.
Oh yeah. Well, I like the idea of having a sign that says the Gaza Strip Club, and it's just him as a Chippendale dancer. You have that in the Canada Dry bleachers. The Gaza.
G-A-U-S-A.
Yeah. G-A-U-S-A. Yeah, you have the USA is like.
Yeah, G-A-U-S-A.
It's a party in the Gaza, right?
Yeah, I think we're going somewhere.
Down my time, but done out time away. Rocking the facet, yeah. Hip in the bouncy hair. I got my heads up, the gray in my song.
It starred Zach Morris.
It's a party in the fucking Toronto 6. There you go. Bye-bye. And then take a trot. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. We will be right back.
Monuments to human achievement. Lasting symbols of glory. Canada's new symbol, the Sky Dome. In our Dome Stadium, our glory is a roof that can open or close. Sky Dome. Toronto did it. All of us did it. Now, in recognition of this great achievement, the Sky Dome Corporation lets you own a piece of the roof. A commemorative keepsake of actual material covering the dome can be yours. This unique square with the genuine Sky Dome logo is a reminder of our glorious first. Nested in a mini dome with fact-filled brochure and souvenir chocolate medallion, this collector's item is a wonderful gift and certainly something over 2 million visitors wouldn't want to be without. Call 1-800-888-0899. Hurry, supplies are limited. Just $9.95 lets you share the dream. Order 2 or more at only $7.95 each. Our dream became an achievement. Call to order now with your credit card. 1-800-888-0899. Share the dream. Order today.
You know, these days lots of deodorants are talking antibacterial protection. Fact is, every deodorant is antibacterial, so it's not about that at all. It's about whose deodorant lasts longer. High Endurance. Its 24-hour formula evaporates less quickly than the leading stick. Old Spice guarantees it, or they'll buy you a stick of yours. If you want odor protection that really lasts, High Endurance exceeds the need.
Paying out this huge amount of cash to you for your gold and diamond jewelry has turned my face and my hair silver. So, I am now buying your sterling silver jewelry. Bring me your silver rings, earrings, necklaces, and bracelets. I'll also buy your sterling silver flatware. Bring me your silver coins, and I will buy your silver dollars, your silver quarters, your silver dimes, even your silver nickels. I mostly buy your gold and diamond jewelry, but now I'll pay top dollar for your sterling silver jewelry. Oh, yeah!
Shout out to the Queen of Spadina McDonald's. They're doing wonderful work there.
Yeah, they're de-escalationists.
They really are. They're crisis act. Like they what's that called?
They should do the peace talks for Ukraine right now.
Yeah, they get the fucking shift manager.
Yeah.
Cold hard bitch. I'm talking Lilo and
honestly,
Stitch. Let's go, Barger.
You just got those on the top of your head.
Oh, yeah.
You gonna watch that one?
What is that? Who sings that song? Go down, bitch.
That's Jet.
And Stitch.
That's Jet, no?
Chet. All right.
Jet.
What's the other one? They had another one, right? Hot chick with the long jacket, short skirt, whore one. Is that them?
Is that them? No, I don't know.
Short skirt. Oh, that's Cake, I think.
That's Cake.
Yeah. Let's get Earn Dog Millionaire on the board here.
Jet has another song.
They definitely do. There's a guy in the chat. I fucking love Jet.
Yeah. We got any Jet guys?
Yeah, we got any Jet fuck freaks in the house.
There's a new Hamilton-based Cashman commercial. Oh, we gotta get that one in there.
I am your Cashman.
So it's the same guy though. It's the whatever that.
Oh
South African guy
yeah.
or whatever. Is he South African? What is he?
Russell Oliver?
Yeah. What is he?
He's a Mick from the fucking. I don't know. His last name's Oliver. Actually, I have no idea.
He has an accent though.
Oh yeah.
Whenever someone's got an accent and I can't figure out where it's from, it's always South Africa.
Okay. Yeah, it's always a confusing white guy talking. It's South Africa.
And you're like, where the fuck is he from? It's always South Africa.
That makes sense. I say Earn Dog. Oh, right? Come on, buddy. Oh! Cold out, bitch. I'm talking. This is the new round.
Cold out, bitch.
I'm talking Lilo and Stitch. Oh, yeah.
You got to keep it. Yeah.
This is a rally. Whatever works. Budzinski's got in the ear. He's just staring down Lieber like, I'm the new fucking.
Buzz says when you
buzz off.
When you get over there, tell him buzz off.
Yeah, tell him to go fuck himself.
I was thinking when you get over there, you could tell him buzz off.
He looks over, he just like blows the kiss at him.
Yes.
All right, Nathan Lucas, who's already hit a 2-run ho-ho.
It's the same guy in the ad.
Oh, all right. I like that. He's doing regional.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm talking Lilo and Stitch. You gonna see that on Friday?
Oh yeah, fucking IMAX.
Are you Team Lilo or Team Stitch?
I'm a Stitch bitch. Let's be honest. You know what I mean? Yeah. And if it's fine if you're Lilo, you know what I mean. But I couldn't sleep with a woman who's Lilo. You know what I mean?
No, Lita though.
Yeah, Lita. Yeah, I love that tattoo.
Yeah.
Yo, yeah. Ooh.
Lita and Stitch.
Yeah, you gotta stitch up my cock for which that was rubbing into Lita in fucking 1998. All right. I like the idea of a guy getting circumcised in the 8th grade. He can't crank it to Lita.
Yeah, bummer.
Yeah,
because you gotta penis problem.
Yeah, you gotta wait a couple days.
Why do people get circumcised when they're old? They got penis problems.
I think they got this thing called phimosis or something. Phimosis.
Should we Google it on the stream?
I think the foreskin doesn't go back. So then you gotta.
Oh, you're stuck up there.
You're stuck. Oh, nah, it's a foul ball. Yeah. So then they.
You get stuck at the top.
I think Dana and Buck are talking about, it gets a little too tight, and you can't rub it for a few days. It's just tough, of course.
No, I want.
Especially if you're in the
I want Vin Scully when he calls a play in between.
Did you know that some guys' cocks, the foreskin won't go back?
And it would get too tight on the top.
I did a little bit of research on adult circumcision.
You can't pull it down.
The 1-2 to Jock Peterson.
That bounces foul. And you can't pull it down, and it just stays up there.
And it stings to the high heavens, yeah.
It's not the most comfortable thing people have ever felt. So some find a way to deal with it.
He would do that. Eh? I did a little bit of research on circumcision.
2 on, no out. Yeah. 2-2, bitch. And he shows bunt.
Locks it down!
And it's a good one.
Oh, daddy boy, the Lilo is stitching from glen to glen.
Circumcision was first practiced in 5000 BC.
And it was seen in Deuteronomy.
And some cultures have done it ever since.
Did you know that Elvis Presley was circumcised twice? It's true. In 1914 and 1968.
Bases are loaded for Boba shit here.
Yeah. Have you seen those guys that like porn? They get circumcised, but their cock looks different. It's like a Neapolitan, like because it's the skin base. It's like a different color.
Ooh, no.
Like I'm not looking at cocks as you're saying to me.
Yeah. No, I just Google. I just Google cock once in a while.
Yeah, just to see it. Yeah.
I don't see them much.
I got my hands up, playing my song is on the way. We got right where we want. The top of the order. Bases juice. Nobody out.
My foreskin back.
All right, we got to get this guy going to more, John. Right? Alec Jacob. They're too nice in the Canada Dry bleachers. You got to be like, fuck you. Rattling cages.
But no one knows who anyone is. They're all posers.
I call them.
They're all from Flin Flon.
You've said Flin Flon like 9 times. Where is Flin Flon?
That's my favorite place to reference.
Is it Ontario?
It's a good name. No, it's the border of Manitoba and Saskatchewan.
Gotcha. Cold dog bitch is dogger Lilo instead.
Isn't it a good name though? Medicine Hat and Flin Flon and shit. I just like
Medicine Hat's
like
fun as fuck. Yeah. The guy, we're gonna get raunchy on the stream. We're talking about
Regina's pretty crazy.
Regina's getting raunched. Dildo, Newfoundland's raunched out.
That's pretty cool.
That's raunched.
Swastika, Ontario.
That's yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah,
kill to get taken down.
Kill Pollock, New Brunswick. That's a rough one. Population 42. Come on, we got bases juiced. We got Bo Bichette at the dish. We got Lilo and Stitch in the back. This game is meant to be fucking won. Doesn't get the call. Jesus Christ. Yeesh. Jesus Christ. That was a strike every 5 days. Again, we talked about this earlier. You get punished for making a perfect pitch.
Yeah, but less, John.
Come on, Bowie. All right. David Bowie.
You just wasted one.
I got my piss stream. I got in my song. The boba sheds a play. Fucking the piss stream, yeah. Bases a juice ting, yeah. Let's go, fellas.
The Lilo and Stitch ad is very large.
It's rocking, yeah. I can't tell them apart. Who's Lilo? Who's Stitch?
They both look like.
Are they like rambunctious twin little creatures, or what's going on here?
Lilo's a girl. Lilo's like a.
You think it'd be the chick is be a Stitch bitch, right? Right, fellas.
Stitch is the blue guy.
Okay, they're both blue, are they not?
They're the same guy.
Oh,
they're just mirrored.
Oh. We'll take it. We'll fucking take it. 3-0 good guys. That was a DP. That was a tailor-made double fucking play, dumbass. The Crone Zone's fucking up. Addison Barger scores 3-0 Jays. We gotta fucking win this game. If we lose this fucking game.
I agree.
The Crone Zone fucking it up. Imagine he bopped it over his head. That would have been fun.
Yeah, those glove throws always freak me out.
Oh, so we approached the anniversaries a few days ago or whatever of the infamous, and I know John Boy, and I like John Boy, although he's a Jays hater. And also he said in an interview that the Jays winning the division is bad for everybody, or Jays being good. He's
all right, fuck you.
That's no good. But he made a video talking about the infamous punch, whatever. And my favorite part, what everyone forgets, is they waited to the Sunday. And I remember Gibbons being like, "Yeah, it's kind of a fucking pussy ass move to wait to the Sunday to do it, don't you think?"
Yeah.
And it didn't fucking knock him. It didn't even fucking knock him down, dumbass. And then we swept you in the goddamn ALDS. Suck my dick.
Yeah, I'm obviously a homer, but I've always thought that was the most overrated thing that people fucking play all the time. A dude got
fuck Odor too, that little weasel bitch.
For sure. Where's he at?
Yeah. So, I mean, the only thing that takes the sting out of talking about the Rangers they won the World Series 2 years ago. So that is cool. You can't take that away from them. But they were mad. They were mad because they got
totally different team.
Oh, of course.
So fuck them forever.
Oh yeah! Let's go. Earn Dog scores 4-0 Jays. Fucking Padres are doing what the fuck going on, guy in the East? Yeah, we're getting the gears.
Yeah,
getting the fucking videos.
I fucking love yelling at athletes. They can't hear you.
Yeah, they can't even hear.
It's awesome.
But technically, I imagine here he's yelling at the bullpen. still, right? The guy warming up.
Oh, he is.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I didn't know
That's
where that
right.
guy was standing.
I think he was at the Canada Dry bleachers.
Okay. That's fucking awesome.
We got to make a shirt, Canada Dry bleacher creature. That'd be fun. Just, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, yelling at athletes, there's nothing better. 40 drinks yelling at athletes.
Oh, yeah. It's your right to do it, too.
Just saying something stupid.
I honestly don't do it a ton. I yelled at Odor. I think it's because I've done stand-up, so I hate people opening. But it's different in sports. Sports in fight. That's why I don't respect golf. And I know we like the Mick that won it.
You yell at,
I hate the idea of golf. You have to be quiet.
You'll
It's
yell at like a
fucking dumb as shit.
75-year-old man with a
I yell
Detroit Tigers jersey.
Yeah, but that's not an athlete.
I know. But
someone I could take.
What do you mean you can't? Yeah. But you don't yell at like.
Well, I usually yell at him to counteract, like he's being a bitch. I'm like, fuck you with your take your stupid necklace off, dumbass. That's what I say to this guy.
Where you just go to some guy and you're like, fuck you, bitch.
I told the guy to take his necklace off. That was fun, but he's wearing
funny.
Yeah. He's wearing this dumbass big thing.
No, but I don't like this timeline that you're, or this whatever, this
revisionist history.
Yeah, that you're a guy who doesn't like yelling at random people.
Is this the new fucking? You could tell this is
Wes Anderson,
because I'm on a tour. Tour. I know. I took one film class and stopped going.
Oh yeah.
Do you like Wes Anderson? I do, but at the same time, he's kind of a parody of himself a little bit. Eh?
He's cringe and embarrassing, and if you like. If you tell the world that you like him, you're embarrassing.
But I
do like all.
I like Tarantino. The young kids that rise at that. I like his shit.
He's awesome.
I liked Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
But if you
watch that, you
it was awesome.
I loved it.
I like all those guys. I mean, like, I'm not gonna like buy a T-shirt and say I'm.
Yeah. I'm gonna have a bong rip, look at a lava lamp, and have a Pulp Fiction poster in my background later. I'll do that.
But like, why wouldn't you like it? What's the fucking You're too smart to like.
Yeah,
that shit.
But I think it's we're now older because I think people in their early 20s are like, oh, that's old person.
Well, yeah, who gives a shit?
I know. I'm saying they're wrong. They should open their fucking wine and watch something cool. You're never exciting in life if you're just turning yourself, unless you think Silverstein sucks, which is the truth.
We thought that when we were fucking 16. Dude.
Oh yeah.
So whatever.
Alec Jacob, fuck you, buddy. You know what I mean? This ain't. Hey Siri, it's not Alec Jacobs' night. You know what I mean? Yeah, this is manifesting a fucking Dalton Varsho 3-run blast.
He's about to stitch that thing.
Yeah,
he's about to beat the stitches off.
Yeah, yeah. I'm a Stitch bitch through and through.
I think they're friends. Lilo and Stitch are friends.
So what do? They gotta. Who's the villain?
They just walk around and stuff.
They solve mysteries or what? What's going on that? Yeah. That was another. Lilo and Stitch was a thing. This is like a remake, ain't it?
Yeah, it was just a movie.
And who is it? It's like Donald Glover and
I don't know. I'm just seeing
Lisa Kudrow doing these voices.
I'm seeing this ad for the first time. I actually didn't know that there was a remake.
Well, fucking wake up, Riley. Once again. Get to know media. Get to know pictures.
It's funny that I'm the authority on Lilo and Stitch tonight, though.
I know. I don't know anything about this fucking thing. But I've seen the ads.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Dalton Varsho.
I'm reading that really late.
What is it?
It's just he has Crohn's. It's probably from like 10 minutes ago.
Chad Green, little Yimmy Garcia, pick your poison. I think of On Holiday. He's a rocker. Chad Green comes in a Green Day.
Yeah.
I wanted to come in. I declare I don't care no more. Comes into the track one on Dookie. Get into that, right?
Yeah, sure.
Burnout. That's the name of the song. Took me a minute. I like a Green Day guess. Green Day's a fucking political band, dude. They're like, I'm not a part of a J.D. Vance fucking agenda.
Yeah.
They'll like say
not everyone's brave enough to do that.
Yeah, no one has enough the Stones, like Billy Joe Armstrong from Green Day, to tell them like it is. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Green Day is bad boy music.
Oh no! You know what he says? He's like, he says it. He actually says the.
Am
I retarded or am I just overjoyed? So in the now he goes, am I retarded or am I just J.D. Vance? Wow, eh?
Yeah, that's pretty edgy.
The Edge. I don't know if Varsho takes a seat. Well, you know what? It's okay.
I like that he still says retarded though.
Oh yeah. I do too. You know what I mean? You can't put him in a cage. He's a punk rocker. Yeah. Pujols is retarded.
You'll make this
throw over. Pujols is retarded.
All right, boys. Let's see a springy dingy. Let's see a fucking
designated Hitler. Excuse me, designated hitter looking to get aboard. Sorry about that, folks.
Oh,
I like seeing that though. I love seeing that because it just means he gives a shit. He's fucking pissed, and he thought that was an opportune. Like he didn't like how he swung out of the zone there. I like it. I'm into it. Cold old bitch. Oh, yeah, that's way outside, motherfucker. It's supposed to go to the plate, dumbass. Cold old bitch. Oh yeah, that's Jet. Eh? Jet's fucking rocks. I'm gonna see them at the Wake Stock at Toronto Island this year. Gonna go on one of those ferry boats with all the fucking spiders by the life jackets.
Yeah, I knew you'd be afraid of that shit.
Oh my God, Manny! I got my hands up to play my song a fucking amount time away. Ooh, ooh, taking the time in, yeah. Mike Schild, fuck you.
So you
head back to Lens Crafters, dumbass. I love calling a guy with glasses a nerd when I have glasses. What's wrong? 4 eyes.
Hakeem Optical's that way.
I remember getting glasses from Hakeem Optical. I'm like, am I just really getting it all right now? The guy's like, shut up, please. they don't want to make bits.
They have fucking hella real estate, eh?
Your eyes can have it all at Hakeem Optical. Oh yeah, that was a beautiful effort.
A friend of a friend, her mom got divorced.
Don't spill the beans. Yeah,
I'm spilling them. You guys don't know what this is. Her mom, single mom kind of thing, had a fling with Hakeem once.
No way.
Yeah.
How's his piece?
I think he's rich.
No, that doesn't answer the question.
I don't think you'd talk to your mom.
Is Hakeem cut or uncut? Yeah.
I think he sounds uncut. From the name. But I don't know.
Oh, no, they're uncut, eh?
I think so. No,
they don't eat pork, but it's an uncut thick dick hog house.
Should we Google it?
Hakeem Octeville.
Maybe they are cut. I don't know. I actually don't know.
Yeah. Woo! You know what's pretty fun is that Tony Gwynn Jr. is in the radio, I believe, for the Padres. I think his son. That's fun. He sounds like Tony Gwynn a little bit too. I saw him interviewed on The Fan.
Yeah.
He was on the aforementioned J-Stock Plus. That's kind of cool. Like a nice guy. Big shoes to fill to be your fucking dad. Tony Gwynn was the fucking man, too. Like, silly guy.
Sure.
There's an early 90s baseball ad that I was like, it's been stitched in my brain, where he's like, it's just Tony Gwynn and like another ball player who's like, look, my card's worth so much. And Tony Gwynn's like, it's worth 9 cents. And you're like, you're a young kid. You're like, this fucking rocks.
Yeah.
Just breaking his balls. I love it, Tony Gwynn. I was saying to the fellas in the group chat I have earlier that the Dodgers are kind of an anomaly for me because I love all the players and I love seeing them do great things, but I love when they lose.
Oh, you want them?
I want the Padres. I want the Giants. Not tonight, of course, Padres, but I want the Padres and I want the Giants.
It's like rooting for USA in a war. Not fair.
I don't know about that, but I'm saying like I don't know, man. I'd love to see them. I love to see the Dodgers sweat a bit. Bases are juiced, and it's Anthony Santander, Tony Tater. So how about a grand salami? Put a fucking bow on this motherfucker, right? There is something to be said about the Lilo and Stitch rallying. I mean, this was being it's doing something. You know, the baseball gods
stitch something together.
Yeah, they have stitched something together. Carlos Fable's chatting up with Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Oh, and it's Jonathan Clase is going to pinch hit for
who?
Anthony Santander.
Oh, interesting.
That's hopefully not like Santander's got some bugaboo.
I think they got cushion and they're just fucking around.
He had a hip thing and he had a shoulder thing. He did like a fucking Derek Jeter, like diving into the crowd and shit. Fucked his shoulder up.
Someone's got a camo tattoos.
Yeah. You know what's funny is that
do they wear camo more than other teams? I picture them wearing camo a lot.
They wear camo every Sunday.
Okay, so they do wear camo more than most.
Yeah, the reason why is there's like tons of army bases in San Diego. That's like their big thing economy wise.
Right.
I think supporting veterans is cool. I think wearing the camo on the ball field fucking stinks.
I think it's stolen valor.
Aesthetically, it looks like shit.
It is stolen valor. You're pretending something.
So this past weekend in Major League Baseball, it was Armed Forces Weekend or something. following, which is weird because Veterans Day is next weekend. You think you do the next weekend, but I digress. So the Blue Jays on fucking Friday were walking there.
Oh yeah, they were on Victoria Day.
A Jonathan Clase! That's a double.
Yeah.
Clear the bags, motherfucker. Clear the fucking bags. I guess he did come in reverse, but guess what? It's 7-0. It's other than Jays. What a pinch hit appearance. You'll take that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fuck yeah. Are we back?
Alec Jacobs.
Blair and Parker's going to be lit tonight after the game.
We're calling in again.
The cooking khaki. I'm worried about khaki. With the 7-0 win. I'm worried about khakis. We call. I can't hear you. I'm being choked out by a khaki.
The belt's too tight on my khakis. I can't breathe. All these khakis.
Let me take my zip down. You have it up to the phone like.
Yeah.
Whew, that's better. How you guys doing?
How you guys doing?
Like chill as fuck out of that. Get the khakis off.
You think Schneider gets tired of the ringing off the hook, hearing that phone telling him what to do every single night?
Yeah, you guys. Remember when Butler wouldn't give in? Yeah, we got fucked up. I don't have to tell you about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He was great about it. He was exactly what you want.
Oh yeah, it's the perfect because again, a manager's a vibes guy for the media anyways. So if it's just him being like, yeah, I don't know what to tell you, it's gonna find a mid. But what a fucking inning! The Lilo and Stitch inning is legendary in the swing and a piss kingdom.
Yeah. Stitch something together.
We're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna come back. We're gonna go to the 8th. We're up 7-0. What the fuck?
Do you have a good job? I'm a surgeon, brain surgeon. I won't be happy till all these beers have a good home. Kermit, there's a roof over your head.
Oh, skylight.
High performance cars, luxury performance cars, family cars, light trucks. If you've got the car, we've got the tire. Michelin, because so much is riding on your tires.
And watch me, Craig Stadler, along with Nicholas Weiskopf and other top pros at the Kemper Open, live from Congressional, June 5th and 6th.
Quote, a mid-size Dodge Dakota with a new optional 230 horsepower Magnum V8 outpowers, outhauls, and just plain outpulls even full-size 5-liter V8s from Ford and Chevy. Unquote. Dodge, the most powerful line of trucks anywhere. Get $750 cash back on Dakota during the Dodge Dare to Compare Challenge.
It knows 2 speeds. Stop and go. It just beat a series of the toughest stop-and-go driving tests in the world. And it's brand new. Go ahead. Yes. You have 4 free seconds. Introducing Pennzoil with new Pure Base. Stop. Go. Pennzoil.
Here today.
It's nice to know that when your luck runs out,
That's it, Jim. Hit the showers.
your hot water won't with economical, dependable electric hot water, because you never know how much you'll need.
The critics have declared The Fifth Element is Star Wars for the 90s.
Hang on. Jose Urania takes over. Yeah, this is a beautiful time. This is they score a couple more runs here. The Jays could pop a couple next inning. I think we might see a position player twirling for the fucking the Padres. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy. The Padres are a good team. Baseball's gonna baseball. People go through slumps, but my goodness, we'll take it. Hey, Jesus Christ. It's a funny game. It's a maddening game. And you know, some guy is a parlay right now and everyone's hitting except for this. And he's like, fuck this. Like, you know what I mean? Like some guy in the States. He's from somewhere in Michigan, just like, fuck. But baseball is always going to baseball.
Yeah, it's true.
But if you're going to say who's going to win this game tonight, who's going to have a 7-0 game in the lead in the 8th? If you're going to put the prolific lineup of the San Diego Padres or your Toronto Blue Jays, I think a lot of folks would have said the opposite. So we'll take it. We will fucking take it. Jesus, Murphed. The Crone Zone had a critical error too, eh? They were that's how it all started. The Lilo and Stitch rally. He kind of.
There were 2 errors, I think.
The National League is so much better than the American League this year too. I mean, the best team in the American League is the Tigers, and then followed by your New York Yankees. I mean, that is. I think the Yankees are still frauds too. I mean, I love Judge. He's a stud, but I think that they're not a threat. Nice little laser shot in the Bichette mitt. So we get the W, get back to 500. You know what I mean? The only thing that would make a perfect night is if Swing and a Piss can get to 40 subscribers. Send us the plaque, motherfucker. You know what I mean?
This just in. No, just fucking. We're not there.
Let's not get nuts.
Yeah.
Let's not get fucking carried away here. And someone will be getting that weed whacker from Adobe. I will honor that statement I made in the second inning. So, my goodness. Oh my God. Oh my God. Is this the start of something? Is this the we need a fucking 6-7 game win streak. Just get a cushion above 500. You know what I mean? Just a little walking around cash. You know what I'm talking about? Fuck yeah. You know what I mean? That was nasty. Dirty, filthy, nasty. Too dirty to keep my clothes on. We need a I love it. Don't you love a little smile on the bench from Donnie Baseball when things are popping? You know what I mean?
We're not seeing that enough.
We ain't seeing that enough. You start a sub Instagram called Donnie Smiling. It's just just him smirking on the bench.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We call it a 2-game winning streak. It's juicy as fuck. Sit down, Jason Hayward, and you know what? We're 4 outs away from taking back-to-back W's of a very good San Diego Padres team at home.
Yeah,
and guess what? We're not. And after this series, tomorrow's a 1 p.m. game. It's school day, so you can go to the school day game. Beer lines will be short if you're heading there. I unfortunately will not be there. My good friend Sean McCormick's at the game tonight, and he has seen some devastating losses this year. He was at the game when it was back and forth. Dalton Varsho hit 2-run home runs, and then Jeff Hoppen shit the bed and allowed like 5 runs in the 9th.
Yeah, right.
But you know what? Flip the script tonight, McCormack. You know what I mean?
You were at the Grand Slam.
I was at the with him beside me.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
That's why I thought of it. Yeah. We were sitting in the 500 level, 524. I believe it was 524, row 2. That's a night. That's a bit.
I would take that seat.
I like it. I like it.
Couldn't afford one,
a lot. Well, you know what? We no, just wasn't available. I like it a lot. I can make it clap. I can make it clap. Bow, arm. Oh, Vladdy's pissed. The full stretch was beautiful. I love the effort. He reaches. I can make it clap. I can make it clap. Oh man, we're talking fucking Blue Jays baseball. We're 500, and you know what? This is a big week even for the Toronto Blue Jays, like brass marketing wise, because the Leafs are out. They're the hot ticket in town. Get a couple W's and get the fellas sparked up. Get the weather. It'd be nice. The weather heats up. The lid
big
gets
opportunity
lifted.
here.
Yeah. The lid gets lifted. What I love about this is, can we fucking win this game without using our high leverage relievers and keep
we should be able to
keep Yimmy and Jeffrey
we should be
available
able
for
to.
tomorrow and go for the fucking sweep. Take the fucking brooms out. Shock the world.
I mean, yeah.
I think Jose Urena should pitch the next inning. Oh my God, Vladdy!
Fuck.
What the fuck? I think it's 7-0.
I know.
That's a pitcher's worst nightmare. Yeah, Barger's saying it's kind of on him, and it could have been a direct throw. He did a little scoop-de-loop. But my goodness. Let's see. Yeah, the arm of him, that's got to get there right to the mitt. But at the same time, you get a little scoop-de-loop.
It was just a bit low. You got to put a bit more on it.
Oh, yeah. You got to pop it right in the fucking mitt. So here's Luis Ariz. Please don't do this to me on the stream. He has I know he's not a power threat. He has fucking 3 doubles in 2 games here in the Dome, though. Take strike 1. All right. Like, do we have to the late great one shooter would say, "It's always got to be a fucking adventure." He'd say that with Casey Janssen pitching. He'd allow like the first 2 on. Like, what the fuck? Remember Casey Janssen was giving the Jays the gears in 2015?
Yeah.
And then it's there. It finds a mid. Thank goodness. And then it's at the All-Star break. He got like food poisoning and lost like 15 pounds. It was never the same again. That was like his MLB.
Yeah, that was his story.
Yeah, that was weird. He got some weird illness.
When you said his name, I was like, "What happened to that guy?"
And he wasn't like a traditional closer. He wasn't. He was kind of a soft tosser for a guy trying to get the last 3 outs, critical outs in the 9th.
But I was kind of trying to remember what happened to him.
Yeah. He was a dude, though.
He was, yeah.
Yeah.
I was high on him.
Let's give it up for Casey Janssen. Let's take a quick break. We'll be right back for the fucking... Let's go to the bottom 8.
Clean or what? Super 8 motel rooms are clean. Here are clean. There are clean. Everywhere are clean. And comfortable.
Super 8 motels. 1-800-800-8000. Clean, comfortable, and affordable.
What are you doing? Be casual.
Lucy plays a dangerous game.
You want the sweater, don't you?
Degrassi Junior High, tomorrow on CBC Television.
Quand je donne des Smarties à mon fils, j'ai droit à une embrassade majeure. Mais c'est pas seulement pour ça que je lui en donne. Voyez-vous, il sait pas qu'il y en a aussi des rouges. Les Smarties.
How long are they gonna worship this guy? Hey! We got Cy Young winners over here!
No, we just talk about real life.
No, I wouldn't do that to you.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that.
It just feels so natural. I don't realize when we're talking on the stream.
Oh, yeah. It's just a natural broadcast, baby.
Yeah.
Jose Iglesias takes over at shortstop. You got Brandon Lockridge in right field. And we got Earndog Millionaire at the fucking dish. Oh, takes one off the fucking wrist.
Alex Jacobs.
Alec Jacobs, calm your cracker ass down. What the fuck? It's 7-0. Calm your cracker ass down.
So funny.
Oh my goodness. Oh, it's almost something. Oh my god! You know, it looked like It looked like, you know, when a fat person goes skydiving and you see the skin moving. You know what I'm talking about?
I think anyone goes.
Well, there's a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. Not me though.
Yeah, I'd never do that. I'd never fucking do that.
No, I just I just wouldn't do a skydive.
I'm doing like Def Jam. That's how white people shit, right? Like it is though. That is dumbass white.
That is city boys. There are some things that are too white people shit for us.
That is dumbass white people shit. Can anyone stop Nathan Lucas? That he's fucking 3 for 3. Hey, we'll take it. We'll take Earndog. You think Earndog Millionaire's taking it off because it's 7? I think he's going fucking first to third off that single. Turn the fucking lineup over. We need to see a position player throw a fucking twirl an inning in the 9th. Actually, this one they won't, of course. But I want to see them take it out and put a position player in this fucking inning.
I get scared on the CN Tower.
I've never been up that motherfucker.
I guess
we got. My dreams go up to the top, but a little swing and a piss sticker.
I'm a bit of a coward.
Yeah, I'm calling you a coward. I've never done it.
The 500 scare me.
They kind of do. You take a couple gummies.
Yeah.
You gummy out and you take have a couple pops.
It's not impossible that you can fall off that.
Do you see the guy that did the tumble at the PNC?
No.
Pop that video up.
Oh yeah.
It's like a Faces of Death video. It's fine. He's fine, I think.
Yeah, he fell. He fell off the outfield wall, right?
Yeah, he's Christopher Reeves'd up for sure, but he's I don't know actually, but that's rough, eh?
Yeah,
he was just a drunk guy.
I think you sent me that. Yeah, you sent me that and said a couple too many IC lights.
Yes. He probably did have an IC light.
Yeah, I'm sure he did. He had the big can.
He probably had an IC fucking heavies.
What if it was that guy who we met?
He did it on purpose to get like a lawsuit from PNC.
Yeah. It's like, I got a Yukon, I can drive you home after the falling.
Yeah. Oh my God. I hope he's doing well, eh?
Yeah, I think he's watching tonight.
Yeah. I think we still follow each other on Twitter, so
he's awesome.
He was fun.
Shout out to the guy with the Dropkick Murphys tattoo.
Yeah, shout out to the guy.
And the Metallica tattoo.
Double, yeah.
And he's hanging out with his nephew.
Is there anything getting a pussy wetter than a Dropkick and Metallica tatted up?
Add a couple IC lights and a 2003 GMC Yukon to the mix.
Yo, yeah. That guy was cool as shit. He embraced us. We actually, I can't say enough about the Pittsburgh fans. They rocked.
He was a cool dude. I fuck with that guy.
He was cool. Yeah. He was clearly a cocaine addict. His nephew was cool as shit.
I think he was just trash. I don't know. I think he's high energy and trash.
Yeah.
Sometimes drunk ADD guys just act.
They're the fun. They're the fun guys.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Let's take a 2-hit night. Just cap this off.
Just get the stats up.
Pat the stats, baby.
He's making enough money. This is when he's. You know what I mean.
I love this. I love the Days taking the lumber out.
Yeah.
Earndog's a fucking man. He fouled a ball off the knee.
He's getting his
I'm not trying to be this guy. I know people like it, but fuck soccer. They roll around. These motherfuckers are taking it. You know what I mean? You foul a ball off your knee, and you're like, just shut up and tough it out.
I get it's part of a strategy thing. If you you want to call, so you bitch and moan, so you get the call. But then after that, stop.
That stinks.
And they still limp and stuff after. But I'm like, don't
diving in hockey.
You got the call.
Diving in hockey is ridiculous too. Obviously.
It was kind of rare though. It does happen.
It's a penalty, is it not?
It is. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is a little bit.
If you get
rare.
a diving penalty, that's a rough one, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, what are you fucking throwing that out, motherfucker? This is a sloppy ass game, eh? From the defensively, all of a sudden it's unraveling on the Padres.
I think the Gatorade has got the Gatorade container's got some fucking.
I'm doing a lot of Lorne Sheelerisms tonight. But another one is save some of that for tomorrow now because you got a little too many. You know what I mean? Ooh. Let's go for the fucking sweep. 1 p.m. tomorrow.
Those are some green shoes.
Yeah,
on
those are
right
some.
There.
Yeah, the Crone Zone's got shoes are piercing my eyes.
They're very green.
Yeah. Remember when Marcelo Zuna wore that like Nerf thing on his arm? That hurt my eyes too. That ain't pretty. I love when the Jays wear the baby blues.
Yeah.
Like the new blues, and Vladdy pops out the pink, like the elbow pad and shit. It's awesome.
Yeah.
It's a thing of beauty. They're taking Vladdy out of the game.
That's what my bobblehead's got on.
Michael Stefanik's coming in. So the Jays are taking a breather today. Take it out, just chill out, right? Michael Stefanik come in and pinch hit. Dalton Varsho? No way. Santa Maria! It's gone! Oh! Santa Maria! Holy shit! Padres stats, it's 12-0 Jays! Holy moly! You can't give up on the Varsho. Welcome to the fucking Varsho, ladies and gentlemen. And the Jays need a fucking laugher. You can just hear Buck. It's a fucking laugher. Put a position player in, bitch.
Yeah, that'll be awesome.
Remember when Ryan Goins pitched in that, it was a Canada Day game that went 18 innings, and he pitched 2 scoreless, maybe 1. My brain's getting a little mushed, but he ended up going on the IL after it.
Really?
Yeah, it kind of fucked him up. It was against. I believe that game was against the Tigers. It was a Canada Day game.
Oh, our reporters just came in with some facts, fact checking us.
Yeah.
The guy was 20 who fell at PNC, and his buddy who was 21 got charged with buying him beers.
Oh shit! You know what? Yeah, I'm not trying to be a victim blamer. Fuck you. 20, 21, he gets charged.
That's illegal there.
Georgie Springy.
Oh,
I know it's illegal, but you're fucking 20. The other guy's 21. You know what I mean? If it was like a chick that fell off and she was 20 and the guy was 40, then it'd be weird pumping beers. But your buddy's 21. What a rat! Just because you can't handle your beers, you fly off the thing. I don't mean to be cunty. You know, I'm sorry.
Absolutely. I
hope he's okay.
Let a boy drink.
Yeah.
Let a boy jump off the thing.
What a baby wants, what a baby needs. You know what I mean? And he needs icy lights to take a little dip off the Clemente fucking
booze.
Nothing a fucking Primanti boy sandwich can't fix. You know what I mean? That sucks though. That dip it's something else. He was just because I think it was Didymus that made this joke. It's like you're watching Super Dave. it felt like it was like a Super Dave stunt. That's what Didymus was saying. It made me laugh because it's just like it's like the mob throwing the body in the East River. It just kind of just went.
Fill them with bricks.
Yeah.
Fill them with icy lights and throw them off the river.
Yeah, I love it. It's light night, baby. I told you this. We have to somehow. We got to get icy lights for the Pittsburgh game when it happens.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
We will import them. I'll ask Elliot.
Yeah, we got to get an icy light dealer. It'd be fun. Like I'd love to get. We need someone in Maryland too. We got to get what's that one? The guy that looks like the Pringles can. They have their regional beer that's good.
Oh, Hams?
No. It's what the fuck is it?
Bohemian or something.
Bohemian, yes. Bohemian, yeah.
Not our Bohemian. We have our own Bohemian.
Yeah. Natural Bohemian lager. The guy looks like kind of like the Pringles man.
This is ours.
Yeah.
That's like the one that we drink.
True North Strong and Free drink that type of Bohemian.
Yeah. I used to drink these all the time. But you're talking about
I would drink those. But just you could buy 2-4s just in bottles.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
this is what you're talking about.
It was a discount beer. That one's a good beer.
That's the Orioles one.
Yeah.
Or sorry, the whatever the.
You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, but it's Orioles. Yeah, they drink it there.
But this is this shit fucking. I drink a bunch of those. I don't remember if I liked it. I just drank them.
And guess what? I got my fucking wish. Tyler Wade pitching. The position player coming in the fucking dome, twirling it to fucking Alejandro Kirk. Don't you love to see it? Just like the way we were in the morning at the singing. I'm singing that tomorrow because that was a egregious call. Suck my dick.
58.
You can't see a 58 call outside, Drew. Screaming at him.
Imagine chucking 58 outside and getting the call. Oh yeah, 48 in the dirt. That's awesome.
He's reaching my velo now. He clipped my fastball.
That's awesome. He's looking like a first pitch.
If you're wondering why
he's doing 50 Cent first pitch type shit.
Oh yeah. And if you're wondering why is Kirky still in the game, well, I would imagine Tyler Heineman day game after night game is going to start tomorrow. So get him off his feet. Kirky finished the game. And just like the way we were, hit the moan on in the singing. All right, Jonathan. It's not Jonathan Taylor Thomas, dumbass. It's Jonathan Class A. Have some Class A. It's Jonathan Class A. I believe he was acquired for the 57.
Did you know Charmin is the official shit ticket of the Toronto Blue Jays?
That was Didymus?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's got all the
official shit.
Those bears fucking love shit.
Oh yeah, they love a nice. It feels good in your ass. No need for a fucking bidet.
Oh, these pitches are so fucking good.
And just like the way we were at the mound, I'm in the singing.
This guy's not gonna make it in the show.
It's a 4-pitch walk to Jonathan. You know what's funny is
he can't find the zone.
Trevor Plouffe has 2 position player home runs. I think that's the major league record.
Really?
Yeah. Let's see Addison Barger just nuke one. You know what I mean? Just fucking hit one right off the goddamn Corona rooftop patio. Just knock someone's teeth out up there. Some dumbass not paying attention. Oh my goodness, that's a W. Pat the stats.
Nice.
You want to fucking put a position player in? Pat the stats. Heck yeah.
Just cranking a position player pitch would be so fun.
They didn't even send him, eh? I think they could have sent him there, but it's one of those things, right?
It's a respect thing.
Yeah, it's a respect. And just like the way, fuck yeah, let's see a little earn dog action. I think like facing a position player would be a situation where you don't want to strike out because you look like a dumbass. A position player struck out Shohei like last weekend though.
Really?
Yeah.
I think sometimes they're just weirded out.
Or the off-speedness of it's kind of beat. I say earn dog. Oh. That's the extra point. There we go. It's 14-0
Nice.
Jays. Argos over the Chargers from yesteryear.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think the Cats are the only team to beat an NFL team.
Really?
Yeah.
That's I like that lure. I've never been to the CFL or the Canadian Football Hall of Fame. Is that any cool? That's in the Hammer.
Well, the old one was cool. The new one's at the Tim Hortons Field.
Oh, fuck that.
The unnamed field.
I want it downtown with the
Hamilton
fucking statue
football
out there.
field.
I think I'm getting mad at a thing I've never been to, even though I lived in the city forever. But I liked it down there. It was different. Because it's not a fucking. It's too close to the Tiger Cats. It's just the Canadian Football Hall of Fame.
But I don't know. CFL's. I think it's tough to draw people for it.
Sure. I honestly was always intrigued by that statue outside.
It's a good statue.
Yeah, why do they fucking move that? All right. Lucas Nukas goes 3 for 3 tonight, but can't get a hit off a goddamn position player because baseball's gonna.
That was a funny hit though.
That
was a funny.
Baseball is gonna fucking baseball. Yeah, Jose Urinas coming back out. You bet your bottom goddamn dollar. It's 14-zip Jays. Have a little hubba bubba. You know what I mean? Audience's members go home chewing hubba bubba. Uh-oh.
What was the host of that name?
Wink Yahoo.
Yeah, Wink Yahoo.
All right, we're going to go to the 9th. Clench your assholes. It's a close one. 14-0 Jays. Let's go. We'll be right back.
Chichin, pui, pui. Taichou, pui.
アリナミン V ドリンク武田。
今日から働くジョーンズさんです。何かと不慣れな。
この惑星の住人は働くという行為に取りつかれているようだ。
いいか。よし、やってみな。やるね。
しかも
新入りお疲れ。
疲れることが嬉しいらしい。
缶コーヒーのボス。あなたのビールは天然水で作られていますか？新しいモルツはひたすら美味しい天然水を求めました。4つの天然水から4つの味の新モルツ。
Sorry, I just switched back.
What's that?
I switched it back before you even sat down.
Oh, no problem. It's okay. We can. It's funny that you think like, oh, it's a position player pitching, but it's but if you're like an arb-ready guy, like, and you're like fucking tee off them. You know what I mean? If you can.
Yeah. Get your stats up.
Of course, pat the stats, baby. Manny Machado still in the game too. I respect that.
Why not?
Yeah. So the Jays are right back at it here tomorrow, 1 p.m. at the Dome. Going for the fucking sweep.
Are you working from the Dome?
No, I'm going to be working from the Guy Dome, but I will. I'll have eyes. I'll peek around.
Yeah, sure.
I'll peek, a little peeky poo. This is the biggest laugher game in Swing Up His history. I know. Yeah. It's a fucking laugher. So we'll take it. He's going to be pitching till it's 14-10. So, like, you know what I mean? If things get diced up, like it's your game to finish. Yeah, Hoffman comes in for the save with the guys on second. Comes in.
Don't say it.
I will not say it. This is a lock. It's a lock. Oh my goodness! Swinging that ball, you gotta get a board. You're down 14.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Stop being so selfish. I love the Dalton Varsho Grand Salami was fucking great. It's gotta be. Oh yeah. Imagine, could you imagine anything fucking sweeter than Lieber tossing you a ball?
Oh yeah. You should have been. Yeah, you should have been losing your mind trying to get one of those.
I know. All right, base hit Manny Machado. This is a big that's big for someone like who has him in fantasy. Like you need a 2-hit night. You're like, all right.
Yeah.
You'll take it. All right, so the Jays after this series too, they go into the fake drop. Like we're now the spring training facility of the New York Yankees. They play 3 in fucking Tampa proper. No longer St. Pete, Sweet Pete.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh yeah.
Nice.
Oh yeah. Well, what a treat this week for swinging a piss. Nathan Lucas, 3-hit game. You love to see it, including a 2-run bomb. You love to see it. You love to see a team that could fucking hit home runs. I mean, that's what we love.
Look at Schneider's watch.
Isn't fucking man you can say your watch to, if you will. You know what I'm talking about, baby?
He had that was one of the biggest watches I've ever seen. Looked like what's his name's clock necklace.
You talking about Flavor Flav?
Yeah, it looked like his clock necklace.
Flavor of Love. And you love to see 2 outs in the fucking top of the 9th. All right. Get on your feet. You know what I mean? You don't think at the 100 level, I was like wanted to like stand up at other points during the game, but I'm 6'2", 3", whatever it is.
Yeah.
And like you feel like cunty and you're like, can people give a shit a little bit? Like you're so close. Like Toronto fans are very good at being reactionary to big things happening, but they're not like in the moment like to get a fucking rally. They're not doing lean, low, and stitch shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the Toronto fans are. I don't know. I'm one of those, so I don't know. But also, when I watch these streams back, I'm realizing I'm just like yapping about random shit while stuff's happening. So I'm the same shit. But.
Clean the sheets because the Padres are about to shit the bed, right?
But yeah, we're terrible at reacting to stuff.
Went out the way we were, hit the mountain. Come on, what a game! Back in the W column, 2 W's in a row off a great fucking team in the San Diego Padres. Made him look like a walking bitch.
I love the
and by the way,
little cartoon of the fucking Padres swinging his socks off.
I love the idea of just holding them to this. I know they have a Manny's 90 feet away.
The donut there.
You want to donut him 2 days in a row. You donated him yesterday. Is that double donut?
He's got it. He's
Take an apple fritter and a fucking Boston cream cocksucker. That's 2 W's in a row. The Blue Jays going for the sweep tomorrow afternoon. And the fellas are back to 500. Fucking 500 ball in Toronto, Ontario, cocksucker. You love to see it. The lumber came out when it mattered. The fellas brought it tonight. And let's talk about Kevin Gausman pulling a gem off a very difficult lineup in the San Diego Padres. We fucking love you to death. We will see you next week. We're going to be deep in the heart of Texas next week. And we love you. This has been Swinging a Piss.